And so it begins. Hello, greetings, salutations. 'Tis I, Sin, the one who does the baking on the channel. Today we're going to be making cinnamon rolls, which is a thing that, similar to pizza, I wanted to make for a long time, and said to myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this adequately and properly and make it not turn out terribly, but the pizza turned out great. So I actually have more confidence doing this than I did before. So that'll be fun and exciting. Originally, once again, just like with the pizza, I was going to be like, oh, hey, Babish has a recipe for this. Let's use that one. It has a pretty long rise time, though, so we're not going to be doing that. Oh, hello, greetings, salutations, Mom. Greetings. Hi, how's your face? How's your face doing today? Have you ever made cinnamon rolls? Because I know you're like, oh, I've made pizza before, and I'm like, huh, you can't make pizza. But cinnamon rolls, I don't think you've ever mentioned doing, like, from scratch at least. Oh my gosh, it's Jess. Holy crap, the whole family's here. Well, aside from Jen, aside from Jamie. How dare they not be here? Oh. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. Thank you, Jess. For the, oh god, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 9, 9. 9 is an interesting number. I'm not sure why. Okay, well. Hi! Hello, Sapphire. I haven't seen you in a while. Hugs to you. For all the reasons. Out and about, you'll be lurking. Okay, well, you lurk away. Everybody lurk if they can. And or chat if they can. And or have a... I miss you too. Oh. What is it? Oh, that's a wavy? Yes, wait. Hello. Yeah, wait, why are you number 3? Hold on. Who's number 1? What is happening? Oh, yeah, because... That's right, because the last stream was the best stream ever, and I got, like, 1,000 bits and donations out of, like, seemingly nowhere. It was great. So that was fantastic. Hey! Scooby, that's the name. Okay. Captain? Yeah, evening, General? Admiral, that's probably more accurate way to say it. Evening, how's it? I mean, it's still early afternoon over here, but in your neck of the woods, yes, evening, top of the evening to you. I've been rambling a lot. I have not started this recipe at all yet. So, yeah, so 8 p.m. in London. Ooh, London, nice. Remind me, lockdowns are not a thing anymore? Like they're just stopping over there, if I'm not mistaken? Something like that? Fingers crossed, things getting better all around? Still making a double batch. In fact, it's a secret techniques off camera. Some dough has already been made and has been resting for a little while now. So, still in lockdown. Ooh, okay, well, when does that stop? Soon? Slowly phasing back to normal over the next 3 months. Oh, man. Well, I mean, on the one hand, it sounds like y'all are being more cautious than America. Because I feel like, at least here in my state, we're going to be like, oh, hey, everything's fine at the end of, like, May. Well, I guess that's close to 3 months. It's 2.5. Anyway, point is, that's all. The sickness, who cares about sickness? We're here for dessert. And what we're going to make some. So first we're going to need a buttload of flour. All the flour in the world. Oh yeah, so anyway, point is, was going to use a Babish one. Too much time. Had to wait like, I think it was 2 hours for the first rise and like 90 minutes for the second one. I'm like, I'm not waiting 90 minutes before I do stuff. That's just way too much. So I'm actually using Joshua Weissman, the recipe that he did for the But Better Sinnamon episode, which... looked real good and requires way less of a rise time, so hopefully that'll be great. Also, I super appreciate the fact that everything in the ingredients list that he has listed is in grams. Like, everything. Even the liquids. That appeals to me because I weigh everything in grams, and that makes me happy. So, first things first, 580 grams of flour. Let me just move this slightly over so you can see what's happening. We are here for my all-time favorite. Cinnamon rolls are your all-time favorites? I mean, I don't blame you. They're freaking amazing. At some point, probably not any time in the next few months, but at some point I am going to be making the cinnamon roll cheesecake, which is probably among the top 2 or 3 cheesecakes that I make. Another 100 grams of this. Come on. Oop. Oh, no. Oop. Oop. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Almost. Yes. Calm to me. There we go. Oh, just over. Unacceptable. Yep. Oop. There we go. Perfect. All right. Step 1 complete. The hardest of the steps. Not really. 107 grams of sugar. See, oh yes, us Brits struggle with a cup of... See, it's not even that. It's like... Well, I guess it is kind of. Like volume, I just don't like measuring things in volume because I feel like volume is so less accurate than weight. Because, like, the scale that I have has, like, weight measurements as well. But, like, different liquids weigh different amounts. Like, the only thing that I could accurately weigh with it would be water, which I have done sometimes, but I'm still not a huge fan of it. So being like, oh, you need this many grams of milk, that's good. More of that, please. You said 107, right? Is the number? Yes, 107. 107. Yep. Slower. Almost there. 101. 104. 105. 106. And still 106. Oh my god. 107. Perfect. All right. And then like 6 grams of fine sea salt. Yes. Okay. Cinnamon rolls drenched in icing. Yes, this is gonna see one of the other things I liked about this particular recipe is it was all like, we're gonna make this much cinnamon sugar, use all of it. We're gonna make this much icing, use all of it. Oh well, hello, Princess Evie. How are you today? Didn't expect to see you here. Did your headphones start working? Come on, give me more salt. Give me, okay, so that's 2 grams. Oh my god, oh, we're out. We're out of this one. Open up the next one. Push. There we go. How fine are you? Do you need to be super fine? Oh, we'll use you. We'll use you because you're what we have. 3, 4, 5, and 6 probably. Maybe. Yes. 6. Good. All right. Dry ingredients together. Not sure for how long, but I do have headphones for stealth mode. Oh my god. Haha, I'm a ninja. You want cinnamon rolls. I know you want cinnamon rolls. You are one of the people who will likely get cinnamon rolls. And by likely, I mean probably. Again, it's all dependent on whether or not you pick them up. Because there are a number of people who deserve cinnamon rolls today, just saying. There are quite a few. Alright, so that's all whisked up nicely. We are going to add to this, what is it, 1/3 cup of butter, 84 grams. All this butter has been softening happily on the counter for like a while now. Plop you in there. It's only 25. Oh god, it's so goopy. Like this is some room temperature butter if I ever did use it. Ugh. Plap. All right, so if we've got 25, we need what? What's numbers? How do I do math? So that's another like 60, it's like 59? 59-ish grams? Where's my knife? Here it is, my knife. It's 59, so that's probably somewhere in the vicinity. Let's start with you, because you're definitely not going to be enough. Yeah. Okay, so that's 58. Off the knife. 72, okay, we're getting there. So you need 84, so how about you? Please, do as I say. Oh, definitely not. After this past evening, I deserve some fat kid food. Why? Oh, poof, I will pick them up. Good. Best believe. Well, you better. Come alone. You think we could start a fund to get you more aprons? Not that the one you have is bad, but they're... I mean, I would love to have more. Like I've said, I want to have all of the geeky otaku aprons that I possibly can. Oh, that's a little too much. Oh, that's like 2 grams too much. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna just do some surgery real fast. Real quick surgery. Oh, now we need 2 more. Oh, now we need 1 less. See how anal I am? Oh my god, it's terrible. It's a sickness. Come on. Get down there. Get down there. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe. Yes. No. Possibly. Yes. Okay. We did it, boys and girls. Friends and countrymen. Okay, so butter's there. Gotta mush it all together with the fork that I have after I rinse this off because it is just hemorrhaging butter. Rinse off the fingies too. Well, alright, you can just sit right there for the time being. You'll probably be fine. Okay, and so now I have these happy little forks, and we're just gonna mush that all together. Sat here wondering how much 1 gram will actually affect it. I mean, it depends on the ingredient. Some ingredient. Did you know? I learned this last night watching Criminal Minds that 1/1000th of a gram of botulism can be fatal. So I mean, you know, take that into consideration. Probably not much, but Sin is very. Yes, I am. There are a few times I have not been a perfectionist when making stuff. The first time I make something is definitely not one of those times. So, because basically, I want to say if I do everything exactly as it was stated to do, if it turns out right, and if it does, then that means that, okay, it's good. And maybe I can be less stringent next time, and if it fails then, I'll know that it was my fault, not the recipe. Found out if you eat enough apple seed, you can die, as it contains a tiny amount of cyanide. You know, I had heard, was it cyanide? Why? Which one was the one that had arsenic? Or am I making that up? I might be making that up. But I do recall, yeah, apple seeds, when eaten in mass, I'm not sure how many, but yeah, not good. All right, that should be pretty well cut up. Sure, why not? I will not need these forks ever again. The end. Just sit over there. Stick you right here in the mixing bowl. Move the butter over. Next up, we need our yeasty milk. Yeasty milk. So we're going to need 235 grams of lukewarm milk. By which I mean like 100 degrees or something. Maybe not that one. Arsenic sounds right. It was arsenic. Just checked. Yes. All right. 100 points for the memory. How much did I say? 235. 235. 1, 2. Oh, getting close. 238. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hey, perfect. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Hey, guys, guess what? A teaspoon of milk is 3 grams. Bet you didn't know that. What needs to happen is everyone needs to give an idea for what to put in the black space on the left of the screen. Oh, yeah. Well, I was considering putting, like, you know, a feed of the chat there. I just haven't gotten around to doing it because I'm bad. Also, the idea is to, like, get... Things are going to move around ever so slightly once I have an actual overlay that's pretty and stuff. I'm going to pop this in for like 45 seconds. I think that should be enough. But yeah, that was one thing I was considering, having the chat be there. I'm not sure. I think I had other things that I was considering, but none of them popped to mind right now. So Shoot. Oh my god, more things. Hey-o. Shillelagh! Hey! Oh, welcome, Shillelagh. Glad you're here. So you didn't know that. How big is the teaspoon? The size of a teaspoon, I guess. It's probably. I mean, it's about this big. It's very shallow, though, so I presume this is a teaspoon of tea. Yay, American food math. You know it. The 2 cherry pits and can kill someone as well. Okay. Just blend them up in a food process. Why are you telling people this? No, don't do that. Could put that in what you are cooking there. That's that's right. There was somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody that I rated at one point who put the recipe for what he was making there. That seems like a bright, intelligent, useful, considerate thing to do. I have yet to do that. This is nowhere near. Oh, nope, it is. Okay. It's warm enough. Is it too warm? Nope, it's just warm enough. Perfect. All right. Okay. All right, so to our yeasty milk, we're going to add, well, I mean, it's not yeasty yet. It's just milk, so we're going to make it yeasty by adding some yeast. It's a good idea, then we could cook along, right? That would be smart. But, I mean, it would be probably more helpful if I got the recipe disseminated ahead of time. Because, I mean, people might not have all the ingredients they need right off the bat. Though I suppose it would work for VODs. Bam. Get in there. Also, let's wipe you and then stir you together. Da-da-da-da-da. We'd love to make cinnamon rolls. I mean, if it ends up being easier than I expected it to be, then yes, I would definitely recommend doing that. Because, like, seriously, cinnamon rolls are probably, like, top tier dessert pastries for me. But like I've said before, yeast has always been my Achilles heel. So I've just stayed away from it for so long. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, because we're going to need 1 egg yolk, we're going to separate the yolk first. And plop it in. And then plop in the actual... Actually, first off, we're going to start this running just a little bit. Okay. And, that speed for now. And we're going to use our impeccably clean hands to schloop up this egg. Schloop. Schloop. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. See, look. Look, we have an egg yolk. It's amazing. You too, but cinnamon rolls are intimidating. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been afraid of them for so long, but I mean... and the thing, I think the main reason I was intimidated by them is because of the yeast. But now I'm not as afraid of yeast anymore, so that's good. Yeast is the Achilles heel for women as well. Oh my god. Princess. This is a family stream, I'll have you know. So, alright, so in goes... Hold on. How do? This might have been a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done it in this order, now that I think about it. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't you dare roll on the floor. Don't you dare. Okay, so we're going to pour in our yeasty milk. Yeasty milk go inside. There we go. I think more of the yeast ended up in there than the first time I did it. Okay, yolk number 1. Yolk number 2 plus white number 1. And yolk number 3 and white number 2. Get it in there. Turn you up like so, because you're going to get faster, and set this for about, 3 minutes. Probably. There we go, 3 minutes. Is it actually, okay, it's schlooping down. Whoa, slow down. Slow down for a second. Do not get my flour all over the place, please. Would not approve of that. This way, I'm going to rinse off my hand real fast. There we go. Okay, now we up the speed because it's actually kind of incorporated. Good, alright. Got another egg white that'll probably turn into brunch later. I think, okay, so throw this away, don't need it anymore. That's doing that. Step number next is, let's see, yep, flour. You doing all right over there? You, yeah, you're fine, okay. So separate, yep, dissolve, yep, use dough hook, yep, doing it, yep, Okay, then knead on the, lightly flour of the counter. Really need to step away while you continue to say yeast over and over again. It's the new moist. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, the dough is pretty moist as well. The yeasty dough is pretty moist. Just saying. Lightly flour, flour it lightly. You lightly flour it? Sure, why not? I don't know. Here's my I don't know what is light and heavy flouring for a surface, because again, I've only really started to do anything that involves using dough and flattening it out. So though I should also probably flour my hands. It has been yeasted? Yes. The yeastening has begun. Oh, also something I'm going to do, since I've got another minute to kill with this kneading itself, is I'm going to take the empty butter wrapper and grease the inside of this bowl, such that I can put the dough into it once the dough's ready to go there. Working ahead, thinking smarter, not harder. And I think there's still some butter here that I could use for later. All right. But in all seriousness, I have to phone interview. Oh, well, you do what you have to do. I'll be here when you come back, because I kind of doubt your interview will be as long as this stream. All right, 17 seconds. It was good, because it's between 2 and 3 minutes. So it's been between 2 and 3 minutes. All right, so now, oh man, so much dough. I don't know if you probably can't see this. Let me move this. See this? Look at this. Look at that dough. Look at that dough. How sticky is it? Probably real sticky. Let me grab this and try to schloop it down. Schloop, 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 schloop. There we go. Hey, look at how much it's not sticking to my hands right now. Oh, sure would have been great if I'd have done that earlier. I mean, I haven't made this yet. What are you talking about? That's crazy. That's just crazy talk. All right. Get over it. All right, so we're gonna plop this onto the counter, and we're gonna knead it for like 30 to 60 seconds to, I guess, give it some structure. That's a thing that happens with dough, right? In the kneading process. Get down there. Get down there. Get down. Bam. Thank you. Bam. Stay right there. I'm going to need to rinse this out. Not immediately, but soon. Right. Flour hands. Flour the hands. Make the hands floury. Doop-a-doo-doo. Muscles. Wait, where? Me? Do I have them? Hold on. I've been trying to do more push-ups and stuff. Now you're moist? Oh, ooh la la. For the record, I'm not moist. Okay, so it was all a big lie. Glad to know that. All right, so let's knead. Oh my God, this is kneading so much better and less stickier than the one that I definitely didn't make earlier. I mean, what? Guess what, everyone? The second batch may be better than the first batch. I mean, we're only making one batch. What is? Get away! Get away! Weird little black spot. Huh?
Oh, it's a black spot.
It was a little. Hair. It was. I don't think it was hair. It didn't look like
I'll
hair.
stay away because I don't want to get hair in this.
Further to be added to the record, I don't have parts that get moist. I think we all have parts that get moist, technically. Catadoodles, hey! It's Cather Dante.
Hey!
Cather Dante's in stream. Hello. Uh-oh. We need more flour. Get more flour under there. I think it's been like 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds or so. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So now we're going to do the thing where we like kind of roll it into a nice happy little ball. There's a lot more flour in here. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Okay, I can say this much. The two doughs are going to be slightly different. Let's dispense with any sort of like false pretenses here. There's two doughs. There's one that's been rising for some time now. And there's one that's going to be rising now. Boom. All right. Let's get ourselves some... Actually, I think the next step is to make the cinnamon sugar. Because we're going to need it, like, imminently. Shoobada-bop. Guess who? I know who. Of course I know who it is. Well, true, but I don't cry when you lift things? I mean, should or salivate? Ah, gotcha. I mean, I wasn't even necessarily talking about that, but yeah, that's true, too. Just noticed you're making cinnamon rolls. How cute, right? I literally thought of that pun, like, I think 3 minutes before the stream started, so I changed the thingamabob. Wow. The description, that's what it is. See, we need more flour under here. 5 seconds later, whoa, there's too much flour. No, there's too much flour, like, incorporated into the entirety. By which I mean, maybe not too much, but more than the previous one that I made. Again, so... Sin's mom has got it going on. All I want, and I waited for so long. Would hope my organs are always moist. Yeah, if your organs are dry, you're probably a mummy. That's a good point.
So I decided.
You've decided.
To use the existing tube for the smaller order.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to buy a bigger tube for the big order.
Oh, okay. What, like at office something or other? Or?
Yeah, at office something.
Are you going on an adventure?
I am going on an adventure.
Ooh, adventure.
Yes, guys. If you go to my website,
yes,
you can get cool merchandise.
You can get wonderful,
like
beautiful. Aw, thank you for the subscription, Kat. Would you prefer I call you Kat or Catherdante on the stream? Does it matter? Do you care? But thank you so much. Oh, wait, no, Prinny gifted it. Oh, Prinny, thank you. Thank you for the gift. The gift, you know what that gift in, what's the word? The gift entitles you to, if the frickin' thing would pop up. Come on, do the thing. Humans are 70% water, that's true.
Alright, we should show off our shirts when I get back.
Oh, we totally should.
I'll be back soon.
But yes, it entitles you to use this cute little stinker right here. Check it out. Let's see, need to check on your little trolls? I think they keep popping out of bed. I assume you mean children. Do you mean... You're not a mummy. I mean, you might be a mommy, but, I mean, those are two different things. I'm pretty sure. If what I have learned from ancient Egyptian studies has taught me anything, it's that some mummies are daddies. What am I looking for? Okay, let's go over here. I don't think I need the plastic. Now I'm going to use the plastic wrap again. I have kids, I'm a daddy. Okay. That has been mummified. You have been daddified? Are you the dadliest catch? Could that be an accurate description of you? This is not the tightest wrapping of the plastic wrap, but I think it'll be fine because it's A, mostly covered, and B, when I did the pizza and had it rise, it was probably less tightly covered than this, and it turned out fine. All right, let me check real fast here. How long has this been rising? Okay, so the previous dough, real quick. Da-na-na-na. All right, so actually, this will be a good example. So here we have the one we just made, right? Okay, and here is it doubled in size. It's the one that we made earlier. And by we, I mean I did it all by myself because none of you were here yet. But. So this one's going to just chill over here behind the camera. Stage left. And we are going to stop you. Stop, thank you. Reset, start, boom. Let me see. It probably wants me to make the... Yes. Okay, so we are going to make the cinnamon sugar next. Cinnamon sugar. Which I had to go out and buy light brown sugar for because I completely forgot it was a thing that I needed. We'll use this bowl. This is a perfectly fine bowl size to use. I'm going to keep this all floured up because we're going to need it floured up real soon. Bonus for dadification, free pass on bad dad jokes. I mean, bad dad jokes. Is there such a thing? There's just dad jokes. All dad jokes are wonderful and beautiful and special. OMFG dadliest catch. Peach dad humor. Love dadliest catch, but yes, I would like to think my girlfriend thinks I am the dadliest catch. Well, I mean, that's what's important, really. Well, actually, I would say what's really important is how you feel about yourself. What others feel about you should be secondary, though I personally have not been super great at not subsisting on the validation of others in the past. I'm trying to get better at it. Being more mindful about things has helped slightly. All right, so for this cinnamon sugar, first step, we need 225 grams of brown sugar. Oh my gosh. That's 200, 220, 222, 3, almost 4, 5. Excellent. All right. Now, here's the first part where I may be deviating from the recipe. The next thing that it called for was, what is this? 14 grams of muscovado sugar? I don't know what that is exactly, or where to find it, but from my research, it's like, oh, it's like brown sugar, except browner with more molasses. And that, to me, says dark brown sugar. So I'm just going to use dark brown sugar, and if that's not what it needs, then it'll still probably taste fine. Same regarding the validation of others. Oof, yeah, it's a harsh trap to fall into, I'm telling you. But loving yourself really is what's most important. So, do your best to love yourself. You know what they say, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Or something like that. I think that's what RuPaul says at the end of each episode. It's been a while. Ginhee and I need to keep watching the... Oh, too much? Ooh, a little too much. A little too much. A little too much. There we go. Okay, just... This was technically optional anyway. He's like, oh, yes, add some of this if you want. Or not. And I'm like, I'll add it. Why not? Seems like a thing. Okay, 17 grams of cinnamon. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, freaking, whoever has grams of cinnamon in their recipe? Nobody. But I love it. All right, let's be careful with this because we don't want to decimate it with cinnamon. Hello? Oh, dear. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, it's starting to measure. The scale freaks me out sometimes because it doesn't always start measuring things right away. And if you add things too slowly, it gets confused and sad. But yeah, we need like 2.5 tablespoons, so... come on, give me some more. 10, 12, 13, 14... I think we're going to use up the rest of this. 16, and are you there yet? Are you there yet? No, yes, no, possibly. 17, okay. Yeah, almost. We got a little bit left. And considering we're going to have to make this twice, that means we're going to... You return. Welcome back. It's a good thing I bought a second one. All right, so we have that. Butter. Okay, so hold on. Mix brown sugar, dark brown sugar, cinnamon. Whisk together. You rinsed off my happy little once yeasty milked whisk. And whisk the cinnamon sugar together till it is homogeneous. This actually maybe could use a bigger whisk than this, but we're fine. It's fine. Even if some of the brown sugar is not quite as broken up as it could be. Again, it's fine. It smells good, though. The smell of cinnamon sugar is fantastic. Just in case you didn't know. I mean, I'm sure you probably did, but it's great. All right, this is still real chunky, so maybe it would be a good idea to unretire a fork. Let's use a different one, actually. And kind of just mush some of that into not chunks, shall we? And then whisk it a little bit more. A good tiny whisking. No, tiny whisk is perfect. I mean, tiny whisk is perfect, but sometimes having a big whisk Just gets the job done a little bit faster. All right, that should be good. I think that's good enough, right? All right, tiny whisker, just a scooch more. All right, see, now we got cinnamon sugar. And here's what's weird and interesting is that in the cinnamon sugars I've made before, this one uses like no just normal sugar whatsoever. It's all brown sugar, so it's got much more molasses content, I guess. There we go. See, check that out. We're gonna put all of this in our thing. All right, so here's the part that's gonna get fun and exciting. Okay, so lightly flour counter. Gonna want to probably flour the counter more than it currently is floured. Oh, I didn't get the rolling pin out. That's gonna be okay. Cause here's the thing. Right here. Here it is. So this is gonna be a very wide dough from everything that I've researched. So I am only ever so slightly concerned about having enough room on the counter to make it. So I've attempted to maximize counter space much as I can. Shove you over here for a second. So, you good? You good. No. Why did I cover that? I need to use it like right now. Let it never be said that I am disorganized, because that's a dirty, slanderous lie. All right, so let's flour this again. We're gonna flour a little bit more of it than before because we're gonna be rolling it a little bit farther than before. You got some brown sugar just chilling on here? No, unacceptable. That's not where the brown sugar goes. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 27 inches long, I think. Giggity. All right, so the next is lightly flour counter, punch the dough, dump it onto the thing, flatten it out into a large rectangle about a 1/4 inch thick, 27 inches long. All right. So let's just punch it. Punch that dough. Okay, it feels more manageable to work with now, so that's good. Wait, what? Hold on. What is this? Bacon cinnamon rolls? What's happening in the chat? Oh my gosh. I wonder if bacon cinnamon rolls exist. Oh my god, they do. I mean, I'm not surprised. And I saw someone making today. Really? Interesting. It was called the Tipsy Bartender. And he made... Okay. Huh. Nice. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for bacon. Adding bacon to recipes. So, all right, let's dump this out. Dumping. Dumped. It is dumped. Okay, so. Was I supposed to need you anymore at all? Dump, don't, flatten. Okay, so we're gonna flatten. So now we're gonna roll it. We're gonna carefully, hopefully, fingers crossed, not frickin' get it stuck to the thing. So let's just carefully roll it this way, and this way. I mean, it seems to be flattening nicely for the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna get it into the shape of a rectangle, but I mean, time will tell. I am actually very happy with the degree to which this is not sticking to the rolling pin. That makes me quite happy. All right. Keep on going this way. This is a little therapeutic. Don't mind if I do. All right, let me just shoot down a little bit more. such intense focus. Hey, this is almost rectangle shaped, I guess. But I also feel like it's not long enough. Also, how thick? Okay, you're a little thick in the middle. I know that's a rude thing to say to my dough, but sometimes it just has to be said. Let's see. That's so random. I was having a poo. Saw this video and thought, oh yeah, Sin is making these tonight. And then you go and say that. That's amazing. See, also currently making candied bacon with brown sugar and added layer of coincidence. That's awesome. I mean, maybe that's where the bacon thoughts came from. See? Weren't you that? Yeah, we were having a conversation on Discord earlier about using potato in recipes and how potato sushi is a thing that exists. Now it makes me wonder, are potato cinnamon rolls a thing that exists? Because, like, it started with the whole chocolate potato cake discussion. So, I still think that the second batch is going to turn out better than the first batch. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Alright, how thick are you? You're still too thick right here. I'm going to try to smush you out just a little bit more. There's a nice big air bubble right there. That's probably not supposed to be there. Alright. Yeah, this is not a rectangle. It almost looks like a... God, what would you call this shape? Almost like a pentagon. Looks like it's got five... It's like vaguely house-shaped. Welcome back. You missed very little. We've just been rolling out some dough. Alright, I feel like... Okay, so if that's... Still not quite long enough, but... We may just go for it, because I don't see this getting much... much thinner or more uniform in nature. Come on, brown sugar, go away. We don't want you. Why is this... What? Like, it's still real just poofy right here. It's like it doesn't want to go away. It's just, There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So I think this is about as good as it's going to get there. Here we have some dough. Let me just tilt this a little bit so you can see the entirety of it. Hey, how about that? Awesome. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh my god. Sin's got his gamer face on. Ah, yes, oh my god, I've got to find out. Also, the bacon cinnamon roll recipe looks amazing. Whoa, who's this? You're Mozdug? Hey guys, I watched the return of your boy Daz's stream. I had to follow you. Absolutely love your energy, dude. Thank you. I absolutely love that you love my energy. I hope you enjoy your time here as we make delicious things that hopefully don't not turn out. They do exist. There's no limit to what potatoes can do. Okay, all right. Without, like, going into too much detail, how are the potatoes incorporated into the cinnamon roll recipe that you're looking at? Because I am very curious. Also, I need butter, I believe. Let's see. Softened butter all over. Spread out the sugar. How much butter did we need again? 1/3 cup? Another 84 grams? Another 84 grams. Okay, so we're going to slather this with butter, and then we're going to plop all of the delicious dibbly-doo sugar, cinnamon sugar. That's the word. It's definitely the word we're looking for. Okay, so we've got the scale over here. Where is the butter? Where did I put the butter? Oh, it's right here, just getting smushed by all my other ingredients. That's great. Okay. Did I take out enough butter? I feel like I probably didn't. That's not gonna be great. Okay, you weigh how much? You are 52. Okay, maybe we did. Maybe we did. Okay, we probably did. I think it's gonna be fine. Nobody panic. Okay, so we're gonna take the last butter that we bothered to soften. I'm gonna move the flour out of the way because we don't need it for a bit now. Gonna open this up. Hip-doo, hip-de-doo. Hip-de-doop-doop, shoot-a-bop. And we are going to attempt very gracefully to leave about 1/3 cup there. So here's a part where we may not be able to do things super 100% 1000 exact because again, I may have just either not used enough or used too much on a previous step. So I think we're going to use no more than this much butter, and hope that it is as much as we need. Oh God, please behave. Please behave. There you go. There you go. Okay, so that's 52. That's, 89. Okay, yeah, so that's more than we need. 87. 80 less than 7. 86. Which is less than 87. 83. Oh, come on. Come on. 84. Perfect. Perfect. So, logically speaking, this would be just enough / almost too much. All right. The whole cup of mashed potatoes goes straight into the dough. Finely mashed potatoes. I'm assuming without butter and milk, right? Since I'm pretty sure the other recipe, the cake recipe, was also like that. Okay, so let's tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna use our hands yet. We're gonna play cleaner, smarter and cleaner, and we're gonna use this to. Oh yeah, look at so much butter. Just slather that all over the dough. So good. Attempt to slather it all over the dough as best as we can. It's better to have a thin layer everywhere than to have like a thick layer some places and like none in others. I am still a little concerned about the rolling process. Like once you roll it up, like it's mostly fine. There'll just be a few cinnamon rolls that are thicker than some of the others, right? There's nothing wrong with a few cinnamon rolls being a little bit thicker. All cinnamon rolls are special and unique unless they're made in a factory, in which case they're all mass-produced and the same, like robots. But you see, these cinnamon rolls are made with love and care and affection and experimentation and anxiety and just a little bit of uncertainty, but that's what makes them good. You can taste the uncertainty. Oh, I sure am, Whitty.
Sounds like it.
How's your tubes?
I forgot the label.
You forgot what?
I forgot the label.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna do a pickup for tomorrow because we're already past the pickup date.
Oh, it's past 3 o'clock?
What?
Is it past 3 o'clock?
Almost.
Oh.
It's gonna be past 3 o'clock by the time I get there.
Okay, so we spread the butter all across the thing. Check that out.
Wow.
Note, butter and milk still apply as well. Okay, that's interesting. I'm 100% a cinnamon roll thicker than the other. Are you? Aw. But we love you. We love you and your thick cinnamon goodness. Delicious. All right, so let's just get this out of the way. Just stick that there for now. And then we're going to still have a cute face though. Yeah, you do. Heck yeah. All right, so we're going to use all of this. We're going to just sprinkle it on. All the little nooks and crannies, preferably, hopefully, fingers crossed. This may seem like a lot, but it is. So, take that. Yeah, weren't expecting that one, were you? Can you say carb coma? Can you? I know you can. Get it off to the edges. Even if we don't have any butter there on the super edge, I feel like putting the cinnamon sugar there wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, why not? We're going to be wiping down this counter before we do the next phase anyway. Probably. I'm actually hoping that the two baking dishes that I'm going to be using for this are of adequate size. The biggest thing to me seemed like having like sides that were high enough so that I could adequately cover them for the rise that they need to do. Look at this. This is like freaking sandy as hell. I love it. All right, so let me just kind of smooth this ever so slightly. Just kind of pat it down. Here we go. It's 9 p.m. here. I wish it was still 3 p.m. Why? What time do you go to sleep? I mean, the night is young, technically, in a way. Some could argue. Here it's almost 5, and an hour away from the time I would have to amble over to other D&D. Oh, the other lesser D&D? Shifty eyes? Question mark? All right. Okay. Mixed, lightly floured. Yep, did that. Spread the butter. Yep, did all the thing. Okay. So here's a part that is also a little intimidating. We're going to tightly roll from bottom to top. Tightly roll. So let's tightly roll. Attempt to tightly roll. Tightly roll. Is this tight enough? Are we tight? Tight, tight, tight. Cinnamon rolls are tight. Oh, come on. Yep, we are definitely thicker in the middle. Not to be confused with little in the middle, but she got much back. This is like the opposite of that. Thick in the middle, but she got much front? I don't know. What am I saying? Who even am I? Okay, on the bright side, it does appear that the dough is not being super sticky to the counter. So, score 1 for that phase of the process. Come on, don't make me a liar now. That's not great. Cheating on Roll20 D&D with a different in-person campaign. It's shameful. There I actually am a bard. Okay. Not just a fake bard? What? So wait. What constitutes a fake bard? Explain that to me. These are gonna be thick rolls. Thick, but maybe short? I'm not sure. Okay, so now we're getting to the part where it is being a little bit finicky with the sticking to the counter. So that's less than ideal. Come on, behave, please. Behave for me. We could have had it all. Rolling cinnamon rolls. Don't embarrass me on camera. I will eat you. I swear I will eat. I'm going to do that anyway, but I mean, I'll feel good about it when I do it. I won't feel bad. No shame. Okay, all right. So we have more or less rolled cinnamon roll, question mark? Okay, sure, why not? See, every time that I flour a surface, I say to myself, oh, this is probably enough, and then every single time, it seems to be maybe not so much. All right, so step number next is cut with a serrated scalloped edge knife. We actually have one of these. Interestingly enough, this here looks pretty scalloped in the edge to me. See, look at that. Look at that edge. Nice. Why? Because he recommended that one. So we're going to use it. But first we're going to grab... Okay, did it want me to grease the inside? Yes, grease the inside. All right. Guess what? We've got another thing for greasing. Excellent. You're wonderful, my son. That's who? Wait, what? Oh, you're my wonderful son. That's who. Well, thank you, my wonderful mom. I appreciate you. And I think you're wonderful, too. All right, so that's greased. Looks pretty greased. Why not? All right, so now we're going to... Okay, so the goal is to cut this into 12 relatively equal size... Whoa. Grease it up. Drop it on the floor. 12 relatively equal-sized chunks. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the edges here because they are not roll-like. Okay. Goodbye. And goodbye. I'm not sure why serrated necessarily, but I'm sure there's a reason. Okay, so you can just chill over here. Class that has lots of party buffs and non-combat proficiencies, but he's not actually a bard. Pseudo-bard. Lol, Sinnamon. Wait, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's funny? What did I do? What did I do this time? Okay, so that's about half. So we're gonna get this out of the way. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna cut this nicely like that. Okay, all right, good. Bam, okay. So this is, I feel like that's not half and half. It's fine, it'll be fine, everyone. We're doing it live. Okay, so that would be 6 and 6. So then we're going to cut it in half and then cut it into thirds, or at least attempt to cut it into thirds. Probably fail miserably, but that's fine. Again, here's the thing. As long as they taste okay, that's all that really matters. Also, the ones on this side are definitely not as thick. But again, that's fine. They're talking about a bread knife. Hope your wannabe butter knife for it. This isn't a butter knife. This is a freaking cuisine arts like knife, like legit knife, yo, person. Let's see. Gotta go, but you'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, have fun not being here. I'll have fun being here in the meantime. Okay, cut. There we go. This one will be the littlest cinnamon roll. It will be the one I probably eat. And the other ones will be given away. Da-da-da-da. Slice, 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 slice. These actually don't look half bad, guys. I can be moderately proud of them. Not extremely proud, but moderately proud. There we go. What are you doing?
Booping you.
You booping my head?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at those.
Right? Aren't they cool? Knife shade? Yeah, it's shady knife time. This knife... See, Princess doesn't know what she's talking about. I haven't seen her make cinnamon rolls. Ha, take that. Have you actually even made a cheesecake before, Princess Evie? Or have you just had me make all your cheesecakes for you? Oh, how's that for shade?
Have you even made a cheesecake?
Do you even cheesecake, bro? Alright, so here we have 12 basically equal-sized, sort of.
So, did you end up using...
What?
Is this the old dough?
Or
the new dough?
That's the one that I made on stream, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's exactly the same.
Right? Pretty much. Alright, so now we're going to put these into the thing. Alright, so check it out. Oh, that doesn't look tightly rolled at all. Oh, it looks better from this side. Oh, please don't fall apart. Don't fall apart. See, check it out. Check it out. It's a cinnamon roll, question mark.
So how much do they expand?
A little. They expand a little, so I'm hoping that it's going to not become a jerk. The big ones are going to go in the middle. Says me. Official edict.
Wow.
All right.
This is so interesting. Do you have to grease the pan?
The pan is greased.
Oh.
I greased it before I did this part.
You are on top of things.
Check it out, man. Oh. Okay, so
You don't need me to nitpick you.
I mean, you can nitpick me if you want. See, the best thing though is that these are actually not touching. In the Babish video, he commented that the cinnamon rolls touching during the first rise was one of the problems. If they end up touching after they're done rising, that's fine, I guess. But if they're already touching, then there's not enough room for them to expand appropriately / well. I feel like I didn't roll these tight enough, but I rolled them about as tight as I could. But no, check it out. Check this out. Look at that. It's cinnamon rolls. Sort of. Almost pre-cinnamon rolls.
What you gonna do with that little piece on the end?
I mean, it's raw.
When
So
has that ever stopped me?
you want it? I mean, okay. All right. I'm not your mom.
Yeah.
have fun eating raw yeasty dough, I guess? I mean, if you have a stomach
They're
ache
good.
after this, I mean, I should hope so. It's filled with butter and sugar. Absolutely
It's so soft.
filled with it.
I assume it'll be less soft when it bakes,
Presumably.
but hopefully not by much.
No. Haha, challenge accepted. I haven't made a legit from scratch cheesecake. Well, I would love to see you make one. I would try it and tell you my honest, unvarnished opinion. Oh, that tail is definitely a little bit futzy. All right.
And the tail said it's pressing against the edge.
Huh? It's actually not a bad idea. Stay right there. All the other tails good? All the other tails are good. All right, so we'll just cover you. Provides ice for burn. But I can make a mean-ass gyro with sauce. Well, gyros are not, graciously accept size. Gyros are not sweet. They're savory, is my understanding. Are there?
But you still have to make the bread
What do you mean I have to make the bread?
for the years.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, so this is covered. This is gonna rest for somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes. I'm probably just gonna go with 30 because why not? So let's set a timer over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And while we're at it, we're gonna preheat the oven now so that we don't forget to do it. What do we need? 375. Bake. 375. And in the meantime,
We can show off our shirts.
oh yeah, in the meantime, we can show off our shirts. That'll take up a whole 2 minutes. But yeah,
I
so
think it'll take 2 minutes.
during Valentine's Day, the Yeti had this. Well, I don't know if you know about the Yeti. The Yeti is a geeky, video gamey, otaku-y shirt thing, and they have like daily designs that they have. So this is mine right now. My understanding, this is from My Love Story, which is a movie and manga. This is the main lady girl from it, and this is the main dude. So we got the 2 shirts, and I got the pink baker one because I'm the one that does the baking for the most part. So it's an adorable anime. Oh, you've seen it? Would recommend. Watch the whole series. Oh, it's a series. See, the thing I looked up gave me the impression it was a movie. I didn't see anything
I think
about.
there was also a movie made of it.
Makes sense. Cool. All right. So I guess what? For perfect cinnamon rolls. Oh boy. Before baking, the rolls will need to rise a final time like teenagers. Cinnamon rolls need their space during this critical phase of their development. Place the formed cinnamon rolls on a baking sheet 1 to 2 inches apart to ensure an even full rise. Yeah, that's basically what I've got going on. What's weird is that the Weissman recipe was like, it's okay if they're touching, and I'm like, Babish said it wasn't, and they're not. They aren't touching at the moment for the most part. Please don't come apart on me.
Please.
I wouldn't say that there's an inch between some of them, more like half an inch between others. Here's the thing. Again, it's gonna taste like a cinnamon roll when it's done. It'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Da-da-da-da. There is a live action version. Okay. That is the movie. Gotcha. Those didn't look... Guess what? Okay, so if you're saying you don't want me to give you any of these cinnamon rolls, I mean, and I don't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just eat them all myself and or give them to other people. Yeah, these ones are just no good. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe the second batch will turn out better. Maybe you can have some of those ones.
Do
but
we
these
really
ones
only
are
have
just...
a baking sheet that's big? Or like a...
A 9x13? 9x13 is the biggest that we have after the one broke.
So
that
what I
happening?
did was
What
we had
way
this
did?
nice big glass pan that I owned, and like a casserole dish, and I took it out of I was using it to, I think, do a water bath or something.
Nope.
Wait.
It was a bacon thing, I think.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so what we used it for was we would put it on top of our bacon, and when we baked it in the oven to keep the bacon flat. So I took it out of the hot oven, plopped it in the sink, and turned the cold water on right on top of it, and it shattered.
She sure did. That is a thing that happened. It was not the best time.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
I cleaned it up.
We
in
haven't
the lab.
replaced it yet, but maybe someday.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make the next cinnamon sugar mixture because we're gonna need more. Because again, we're making 2 batches.
I could go buy one right now because I
So link
am
me-
made of money.
You shall link me tips for future endeavors. You're made of money. You're not made of money.
Uh-huh.
You're made of skin and bones
And money.
and blood. No, that's weird. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. That's not what you're saying, boo. Well, I mean, it's what it sounds like you're saying. It sounds like you're insulting the baking process and thus don't want any of the fruits of the baking process. That's what my ears are hearing, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Where's the mouse?
Huh?
So that's not attached.
It's attached, it's asleep because it's wireless and it's saving battery. So you gotta click once. And then what are you doing anyway?
I'm looking for the sound.
Scroll up. Scroll up.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's right there. I scroll down so I can actually see when the pre-stream music ends. So I'm like, oh, it's time to do the thing.
I see. I was curious whether you
Redeemed
were clicking-
hats off to you. Remind me what that one does. Am I supposed to wear a hat or something? You would love some. If only you were here.
How much? What is the hats off?
But if I'm also a cinnamon roll, does that count as cannibalism? Yes, it certainly does. I think that's one where you have to either take off or put on a hat. But I don't.
Do you want me to get you one of your hats?
Get me the OMFG one with all the pins.
Okay.
That'll be fun and exciting. Oh no, it's fine. Cannibalism. See, people need to be less uppity about cannibalism, right? I mean, if it's between eating your friend or dying, I mean, let's be practical. Oh man. All right, so 14 grams of this. That's 7. That's 9. That's 10. That's 11. That's 15. No. How did you go from 15 to 16? How did you go from 15 to 16 again? I'm taking stuff out of you. There we go. 14. All right, bam.
We'll have 2 for the price of one.
Say what now?
We'll have 2 for the price of one.
Okay. Thank you. Do. So yeah, I've had this hat. Oh man, dude, I wish Ginhee were here, cause I've had this hat since we met in person for the first time. The very first time I went to Otakon, before I was even staffing Otakon. I got this hat, and there's actually one of the first pictures that exists with both me and Ginhee has me wearing this hat, and yeah, it's a Gaia thing.
Yeah,
Good
and
old times.
we met on Gaia.
Yeah, we did. We sure did. Can I ask, what does Kool-Aid actually do? I've heard of it, and it's a big thing, but get what it actually does, like flavoring for water. Yeah, but
It's just
basically
sugar for water.
Yeah, it's sugar and a little bit, mostly sugar and a little bit of flavor, and you give it.
And it makes the water a different color.
Yeah, it's basically. I haven't had Kool-Aid in like ages.
Yes, you met in that same thread.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Ah,
For some
those
reason,
were the days.
I thought
Thought what?
you and Catherine Dante were part of the same guild, and that's how you found.
Oh no. Yeah, interestingly enough, I think that was the same day that I joined the guild that I met Ginhee on, but
Aw, I'm so glad you still have it.
yeah, I saw
Aw.
it. It's super adorable. Feel free, if you want, you can totally post a link to it.
Oh, it's so old though.
So,
It's
it's
old
still cute. Let me just open this up so I can, let's not turn you off. There we go.
and these rolls.
We need,
Man.
so you said uncooked, they still taste good.
Yeah,
Okay, well that's a good sign.
yeah, it tastes really good.
Okay, 17
It's
grams
not
of
too
cinnamon.
yeasty. It's very soft.
Okay, a little bit more. Come on, 7, 8, 9. I don't even remember what pins I have on this anymore.
You
10,
have, I see a
13.
marshmallow pin.
I know I've got the World Ends With You pins on
You
here.
got Otakon, you got World Ends With You, you got Phoenix Wright, you got
I have
World
Phoenix,
Ends With
right?
You.
Oh,
Yeah.
How about that?
Got a little guy right here.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
17. There we go.
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
no, that's a lie. Almost 17. You don't know what is?
I have no idea what that is. It's probably some
Come on.
horribly offensive
What are you talking about?
white supremacist.
Where? I can't see it.
This one. This one.
Oh, that's from Reboot.
Oh.
I'm helping you make your boots go faster? That's what that's from.
Okay.
This is the pin of well, actually, I think this is what most of the hold on, let me find it. The one that most of the main characters have. Well, most of the characters in general. Bob's is black and gold because he's the guardian, so he's special. Oh, preheated, good. And another 21 minutes to go.
So you're making the sauce now?
No, that happens after they come out of the oven. This is
Why
just
not do it now?
because it's too early.
Does it?
Too early.
Does it go bad?
Yes, it goes bad. I don't know. I just like doing things in the order in which they say to do them.
But why not spend time on the stream?
Because I'm gonna be spending time on the stream after.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
See, here's the thing. You're here, which means that I can talk to you, which means that it's not a boring stream. See?
Well,
you see how that
a
works?
little boring.
I disagree entirely. Thanks, guys. Wait, what's the thanks for? What I do? What I do accidentally that's worth thanking? Yep. Oh wow, I've gotten so many of these little bubble things now. Bubble things. What are you talking about?
The chat, you get them for staying in the chat and staying on the stream.
The points, the channel points. I need to give them a unique name, and somebody needs to give them a unique image.
They have an image that you can do?
Yeah, you can do a custom image for them.
Okay, well, what do you want?
Something dessert-like. I mean,
okay.
I would do cookies, but Mary wants a cookies as cookies, and I don't feel like I was like, I don't want to do what Mary's doing.
Does it have to be monochrome?
No, it can be colored.
Okay.
Mini cheesecakes.
Little tiny cheesecakes.
Oh, just sugar cubes.
Little cubes with like, yeah, that's simple.
Sugar is a thing that is used in most of the things that I make, so it fits.
Okay. Does anybody have suggestions for what they would like the channel reward point image things to be?
Also, actually no, thanks to Prinhe giving the gift sub, I think we're back up to 15.
Yes, our shirts.
I checked at the Deutsch. Yeah, do you like it? They match, sort of,
yes.
in a way. See, over here. Here's a tiny head of that guy, and then there's a tiny head of this girl. So yeah.
Very cute.
See, but you don't do. Where did I put the apron? I took it off to show the shirts.
It's right there.
But you don't watch anime, so you wouldn't recognize them. Haha. Oh God, can I do this?
Yeah, you got it.
How long am I supposed to wear this hat? The whole stream?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not super
Someone
uncomfortable.
can redeem another hats off or hats.
Okay, I guess if somebody does redeem hats off, the hat can come off.
Yeah, or we can get new hats.
You don't. You suck. You don't suck. You just don't watch anime.
It's okay. We forgive
Which
you.
is a mistake, but I mean, you're allowed to make mistakes. That's
People
what life's
can be
all
wrong.
about.
People can be wrong.
Okay, so here's what I need to do. We've got this ready to go. Once
What is that?
that's the cinnamon sugar that's going to go on the second set of stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to at least wipe up the cinnamon sugar that's on the counter. The flour can stay, I suppose, but the cinnamon sugar needs to go. But how do I? Hold on. There we go. Just blip. Oh God! Onto the ground. Onto the ground.
Don't worry, the dogs will take care of it.
They sure will.
Dogs
So how
take care
far
of
are
everything.
we? What's going on to the cinnamon roll? Okay, so
Yeah, we were sitting around.
we are currently waiting for these guys to rise. They've started rising a little bit. You might be able to tell they're slightly bigger than they were before. Additionally, we have this dough over here, which we're also waiting to rise more than it has. It is the second batch, the one that we actually made on stream. And it has another amount of time to go. It has been rising for about 45 minutes, so it needs to rise for like another 45. So these ones actually might be completely done by the time we're ready to start doing stuff with the other ones, which is interesting. I might end up finishing the second batch off stream just because, again, it'll be another 30 minutes of waiting, unless people want to just hang out and chat for 30 minutes while we wait for things to rise.
We got paid to wear hats.
Yes, we got paid to wear hats. So, well, paid. We got incentivized. I don't know that I would call it being paid if it's not like actual money.
Oh,
Right.
no, I would call it being paid.
Would you?
Virtual currency.
I guess, yeah, I know. Alright, I'd changed my mind. I'm going to actually clean this up because I think there's like little crumblies of things. So
Yeah.
I'm going to tidy it up after. So, oh, could you do me a favor, actually.
Depends on the favor.
Would you mind, like, rinsing all of the doughy bits out of the stand mixer bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna, that's what we're gonna use to make the delicious cream cheese icing-y bit.
Do you need me to do the mixer part too?
The dough hook isn't as important because we're not gonna use the dough hook to actually mix the icing. We're gonna use the paddle for that.
How do you know the names of these things?
What, dough hook? Yes. Dough hook and paddle?
Look, you know how I am with words, with any kind of word describing any kind of thing.
Uh-huh. You
like,
use.
oh, I need to go get the thingy in the place.
You use Buffy speak a lot.
I do.
Having never watched Buffy. Or have you?
Are we gonna call? I can't remember if we were gonna call her Bruce or Buffy when she finally comes. Shoot.
I thought it was gonna start as Bruce and then we were gonna change it to Buffy once we realized. Oh wait. But yeah, I mean, again, it's up to you. What is the historically feminine form of the name Bruce, anyway? Is there one?
Is there? I don't know.
Yes, the gloves are part of the hat. They can be used for warming. This, I mean, oh, actually, hold on. Sure, why not? So this hat is interesting, in a way. So you'll notice that on this side of the hat, we've got all these pins, right? And on this side, conspicuously covered in flour now. Awesome. We don't have any. Mm-hmm. And the reason for that is because oh god, it doesn't reach. I don't know. My face has gotten too big.
Wait, where's it supposed to reach to?
There's a Velcro. There's a Velcro strap right here. Oh god. Okay, god.
Okay, you got it.
So now I'm a ninja, you see? Isn't that pretty great? I can go out and be super safe from the COVID. No, it's not. It's not not effective as a face mask.
Pretty sure it's pretty effective.
But it's good for warmth.
It's good for smothering you to death.
Right? The thing is that it's not, like, the shape isn't good for being over my nose space, I don't think, so. Yeah, some of these rolls aren't super staying together, but again, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be great. A little bit more. This will probably be good for the second rolling out. Probably, even though there's still a little bit of crud. Let me just get a little bit here. Go.
That was sticky.
It would keep your mouth so warm, which is the one thing I appreciate about masking. Oh,
I love how my face doesn't get cold when I mask.
Yeah, keeping one's face warm in the winter is great fun when you can do it. Personally, my least favorite part to be cold when outside in the winter is my ears, which is why I almost always either wear a hoodie or earmuffs when it is too cold.
I get ear aches when my ears are too cold.
Yeah, once upon a time when we used to go on more walks together, that was something that troubled Whitty super hard. So I think we originally got earmuffs to test out to see if it worked for her, and it did, and then I tried them too, and everything was great.
I got some cool earmuffs that have earphones built into them. It was very neat.
I think I have ones like that now too, but I never use them for that. Like, they need an aux cable with jacks on both ends, and it's like, who has that to buy that specific? Alright, so this is more or less clean-ish. That's clean now. We've got
what mixer
12
are
and
you using?
Huh? What?
Are you using a paddle?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay. Well,
it is already clean. There we go. It's a little bit wet, gonna dry it off.
Paddle's clean.
Oh, you mean hook is clean. I mean, the paddle is also clean, but it was clean before. So. Troke, hello! Hello there, how are you today? Nice, I saw a helmet at the store the other day and had built-in Bluetooth headphones. I thought it was such a cool idea for bike riding and such. That actually would be pretty useful. I'm just like, I'm so mad. Okay, I think I've mentioned this before on one of the streams. So I ordered some Bluetooth earphones to replace the earphones that broke. And guess what? They're still not here. They were supposed to be here early February. Still not here. I haven't checked the email to be like, okay, when are you predicting they're going to be? Because every single time I check, they always push the date back. Oh, we estimate it'll be here on X day, which is like 2 or 3 days away.
I guess
and
that's
I check
one way to
again.
handle refunds. Just
Never
until
ever
they die
send
of
the
old
actual
age.
thing. Yeah, that's great. Hi. Let's see. Nicest. Oh no, I already read that one. Okay. Well, thank you. You're welcome. What's not here? The headphones, the earphones, the skull candy customer service. Actually, okay. Let's be generous. Let's be charitable, and say that maybe it actually is something to do with the actual shipment process. Why is it taking so long? I don't know. Is it their fault? Maybe. Is it not? Who can say? Caught me as I woke up. You woke up at 5? Were you taking a nap?
Night shift.
Wait, no, you're one. I think you're one time zone over, or some such. Is it? Yeah, I don't actually know. Are you on night shift or something? Love that. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can thank the Princess V for redeeming headgear, the headgear reward. It's definitely making my head warmer. That plus the oven that's on right now. We have 10.5 minutes before the things go in the oven. Actually, let me double check, make sure that I don't have any other weird things I got to do for that specifically. Roll tightly. Yep. Cut with serrated. Yep. Greased. Yep. Yep. Covered. Yep. Remove plastic, bake in oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Cool for 15. Blend all the stuff together. Drizzle all the things. Eat it in your face. Yeah. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's going to be good.
Sounds great.
Actually, come to think of it, I think those may come out around the time that I'm supposed to do the next one of that. So that'll be fun and exciting. You know what?
Multitask.
I will. Actually, I think I'll just finish this up. Oh, yeah, they getting big now.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're starting to touch.
Let me see.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Isn't that great?
They're getting all
How about I let these chill basically on camera
That might be a great
so
idea.
that people can kind of sort of see them a little bit.
I think that this dough can rise for a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, this one rose for a few minutes longer, so it should be fine. I work from 5 in the morning to 1 o'clock. Okay. Naps abound for a few hours. Gotcha. Oh man, recently had FedEx super mess up an order. It did eventually arrive though, so maybe there's hope. I mean, yeah. Mail has been apparently spotty lately. We never did get that one thing that Whitty ordered for my birthday.
Yeah, I just canceled it finally.
I think there was some stuff over Christmas that took forever to come too, but...
I had an order that I mailed to a client. Took 6 months to get to them. But it finally made it. I had already sent a replacement by then, so now they have 2, but,
I can't wait to wait another 6 months for my headphones to arrive.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Fantastic. I'd nap if I had to wake up at 4 a.m. too. Yeah, really, yeah. I don't blame you. I remember needing to wake up at 4 a.m. once upon a time, back when I was in the military still. Mostly because I had to bust my way to the base, and that took a while. So, but yeah, good times. Look at how cute you are.
No.
Look at your cute face. The cute face with the cute face on top of the cute face. So cute. What a cutie. Cutie patootie. With your feather hands. Try not to get feather hands in the food, because that's probably not the most effective way to make stuff.
They're not real feathers.
I know that, but still, like...
I could bring a chicken in and show you what real feathers are.
I mean, you could do that. Do you want to?
Well, you have food.
I do have food. We always have food.
Chickens are
It's a kitchen.
unsanitary.
Yeah, same, except it's straight up sleep until 10 p.m. 8-hour nap. Most people call that sleeping, not just a nap. Gotta pace yourself. So wait, are you doing like polyphasic sleeping? Because that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Whitty knows all about that.
Yeah. Super fun.
It's intense.
Ugh.
I've never tried it myself. I don't know that I ever would. I mean, I probably could if I wanted, seeing as I don't have a whole lot of schedule stuff. But like getting off schedule for it at any point in time really kind of makes it difficult to function and or get back on. So it will probably be a thing that I just look at fondly from afar.
The thing thing with it is that it does give you more time, but if you are already the person that doesn't optimally use your time, it's not going to make you optimally use your time. And the time you do get is time that you're probably not going to spend optimally anyway. So you might just end up with like 3 more hours of video game time and not get the cool projects.
But I
you
mean,
wanna
what
do.
if that's what you're looking for, is 3 more hours of video games?
Well, then you're all set.
Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. 6 minutes! So, see, I really dislike
you
it.
do that. Oh, that's
Huh?
neat.
Who, what, who, when, where? Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Awesome. And it's working out for you? Sleeping 2 batches of sleep. Oh my gosh. So both of you are the same. That's amazing.
Basic and just something.
You're doing,
There's a lot of 3-cycle ones.
oh, I guess there would be. What's the 2-cycle one?
Biphasic.
Biphase? Makes sense.
It's usually is just 5 hours and then 1.5 hours later.
1.5.
Yeah.
Huh.
You generally want to sleep in increments of about 1.5 hours because that's the average length of a sleep cycle for a human.
I do recall that being a thing. Come on. Be more covered. It creates the illusion that I never sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of being awake more, but I also don't like the idea of sometimes being
And
way
yet
more
it
tired.
When you're doing the more extreme schedules, it takes so much it takes so much discipline to complete the schedule and to stay on schedule that then your discipline muscle is kind of exhausted and you just end up vegging.
Oh yeah.
Video games.
Did you know that willpower is something that you can run out of at any given point in time if you use it too much? It's true. They've done studies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So putting yourself in a situation where you don't have a choice to do something, so it's not a factor that grates on your willpower, makes it easier for you to accomplish things.
Yeah,
This
you,
needs to-
you
here we go.
oops yourself into the things you want to do.
Yeah, I think my favorite polyphasic stories with you
Oh,
involve
God.
you being at conventions and going to sleep under the table.
Oh yeah, that's always fun because I only need to be under there for 20 minutes.
And I just man the station and be like, all right, everything's fine here. No need to get
Don't look under there.
Don't do it. Yeah, Woody will be back in a minute. Yep, don't worry.
Lots of white noise for
Everything's fine.
sure.
See, illusion of choice. Illusion of choice as far as choosing to sleep or not.
Well, maybe there will be conventions this year. Everyone seems to
Fingers
be
crossed.
attempting to do it, at least.
Stream over? Why are you asking, is the stream over? The stream's not over. Come back to the stream. The heck are you talking about? Silly people? Alright, so 30...
I still need to get in touch with all of the people. Amber
All the people?
FanX, Awoo.
There was,
They are not communicating at all.
I thought one of them did.
They sent out a thing and then I replied and they just went radio silent, so.
Still want to try the 20-minute cycles?
Oh god, Uberman.
Those are the
well,
hard ones.
Do you mean like Uberman? The
I-
20 minutes? That's not actually sustainable, I don't think. Unless you have like funky genetics.
Funko, like how?
Some people genetically need less sleep.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll
I
bet Guinea
genetically
could do it because she doesn't seem to need any sleep at all ever. It's amazing. Have to not have a job for that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes some sense. Which is again why I was like, oh, I could probably do it, but do I want to do it? I don't want to do it enough to do it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it really throws a wrench into your social life.
Social life? What social? I should have done it during the quarantine.
Should have done
times.
it during quarantine.
That would have been the time to do it. This is, of course, assuming that a social life resumes after.
It will, don't worry,
I mean,
don't
it might. It could. Maybe.
We'll
How
make sure.
how am I ever going to balance a social life with all my streaming?
You could bring everybody over and you could have a party stream.
Actually, some people have asked, "Hey, can I come and be a guest on your stream?" And I'm like, I would be okay with that probably.
Yeah.
So.
Because I
it
barge
could be
in all
fun.
the time.
I mean, well, you live here,
I do.
so
I do.
you're allowed to barge in whenever you want.
Oh.
And by barge in, I mean it's not barging in because you've been invited. Probably never will do it, but it's a good thought.
There's a really good Discord community for it. I don't remember the website, but if you search up polyphasic online, there's a pretty large website now that has a big community around it that has some really, really solid info and research. And it's nice because they're not just pie in the sky. They understand that this method is difficult and has limitations, and they tell you what those limitations
Trook
are.
says, what? Where? You want to drop a link in
yeah,
the...
let me go find it.
Witty is going to go find it. Welcome to the Polyphasic Sleep Cinnamon Roll stream. Bet you didn't expect to get so much information on polyphasic sleep when you joined this baking stream. We're just full of surprises. Yeah, I think these are about 1.5 times size. Yeah, half an hour is probably fine. Oh, we only got 40 seconds. Perfect. I'm back. Did you miss me? Nice hat. Thank you. Yeah, you missed the donning of the hat. It is, I should wear hats more often. Every time I wear a hat, people compliment it. Of course, there are also weird hats. But yeah, this one, see, check it out. Look at all the pins on this one. Ooh. There's this one. God, I can't remember. Oh, hold on. So, what does it say? Oh, God, it's so hard to read. So close to my face. There's this one that's shaped like the United States that kind of looks like an American flag, which you might be able to see, and I cannot read this from this distance. My eyes are so bad. I'm going to take this off very briefly, just so I can... Oh, hey! Yeah, okay. This can last a little longer while I do this. Okay, it says... Yeah, Secret Service. Okay, so one time while I was working at Otakon, there was this person who I guess was a Secret Service person. And they had a kid, and I helped them out with, like, autograph line stuff, and as thanks, they gave me that pin. So it's like, okay, cool, thanks. It has nothing to do with anime. Yeah, alright, so we're going to uncover this. So as you can see, these rolls are slightly bigger than they were before, ever so slightly. Ooh, ah. Started with Tim Ferriss's book, 4 Hour Body, which I haven't heard of, but maybe Witty has. If I recall, they started monetizing recently, but there's still plenty of useful info to be had. Okay, so we're going to pop this in for, what was it, 15 to 20? 15 to 20 minutes. Bake the things. They're really tasty. Does it say anything about what rack? Nothing about the rack? Nope. Okay. 15 to 20. So we're going to pop it in. All right, everybody. Here goes nothing. See, did Everyman 3 back in the day. It was nice plus doable with a full-time job. Gonna have to go in about 20 minutes. Oh, so, I should take them out after 15 so you can see what they're like. I mean, see, still need to make that Discord. Still need to make it. Maybe I'll make it over the weekend. But I'm gonna, I could just send you the pictures directly. There's a bunch of people that I send the pictures of the finished things to directly anyway. But what I want at some point when I do have the Discord, I'm going to just post the finished pictures of all the things there so that people can see them if they didn't happen to catch the actual stream itself. See, have to check it out. You can text me. Yes, I will do that. I shall do that. It will be done. Also, taking pictures of them allows me to use them as thumbnails for when I turn them into forever VODs. So, yeah. Okay, let me take again. So that's still, yep, you're good. You're good there. And we have this, which has been going for 1 hour and 4, so in 24 minutes. Okay, so yeah, that is going to come out. I will make the first icing, pour it on top of it, and then we can start to do the other dough. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. What? What? Who? What? Who?
Nothing.
Okay.
Also, hats off is you put on a hat until someone makes you put on another hat.
Okay, well... It's a
And
good thing I have several
don't know if you
hats.
stack the hats or what.
I feel like that's a no, maybe?
Maybe.
You know why else I like it when you're around, aside from the fact that I love you and your presence is amazing and fantastic? It allows me to go to the bathroom.
You're a little bit biased, but... Yeah, I'll come.
Witty's going to entertain the
I'm
people.
not... Oh,
What?
okay.
Witty's going to entertain you because she's great. Say hi. How are you? What's your name? Have you seen my beautiful art? Stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hopefully they're going to, hello. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully they're going to turn out looking pretty cool. Wait, so they're in now, and so they're going to be cooking for another 13 minutes and then cooling, maybe. So, yeah. Anyway, polyphasic sleep, interesting. Not as revolutionary as you might think, but it's a cool exercise to teach yourself about your own limitations and how you handle sleep. Don't drive too much when you're adapting. It's not a good idea. It's actually really interesting because it taught me a lot just about general sleep quality and stuff like don't stare at blue screens, for an hour before bed. And it's actually, it's interesting because depending on the time of day you go to sleep, you will get different types of sleep. You'll get REM, you'll get slow wave sleep, you'll get light sleep. And it's tied to the time of day, not quite as much how long you've been sleeping. So even if you were to sleep for a full 8 hours, if you do it at the wrong time of day, sometimes it just doesn't matter, and you're screwed, and you're super tired.
Is that a factor of like literally the time of day, as in it's the same for each time of day per person, or does it vary from person to person?
It generally is the same from person to person, based on your own time zone.
Cinnarose. Hi, Cinnarose.
Yes.
We're making cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Cinnamon rolls.
But yeah, for example, you generally want to start your sleep earlier in the night because otherwise you're not going to get the right portions of sleep. If you start it really late, then you're not going to be as rested, which is interesting. When they say early to bed, early to rise, that is
makes someone
by
healthy,
science.
wealthy, and wise. Also, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? That's a thing?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it true, though?
It's scientifically, I don't know.
Are you not I'm entertained. I hope you're entertained. Yes, yum yum. I hope they turn out good.
They're gonna turn out.
Oh man,
they smell really good.
I have a poor sense of smell, so I can't smell them yet. But I trust your sense of smell. It can be a little different depending on the person. Creative people tend to be hyperactive late at night.
Yeah.
And that's
2 a.m. is the prime creative time.
Generally, you need to catch the best sleep when it's the one. It's funny because Whitty and I have had some fantastic, wonderful, amazing plot discussions about the Nuzlocke comic when we were supposed to go to sleep, and then we will stay up another 2 or 3 hours just talking about stuff.
We do tend to be very creative around that time.
It's not good for the sleep, but it's fun.
And then for the rest of the day, when you're actually awake, you're just like, bleh. But then as soon as sleep time rolls around, your brain goes, here we go. Now it's time.
So hold on. Scoot back for a second.
What are you doing?
So if you look at the... Actually, I guess it would work here too. It's like... Am I sharp?
Yes, it worked.
Always awake at 1 to 2 a.m.? Might have to do maybe. See, I don't know if with me, and I don't know if this is just a matter of like I know when I'm going to sleep, so it weighs on my mind as a thing. But if I don't get the things, the productive, creative or not, stuff out of the way early in the day, then I tend not to do them at all.
Yeah, I'd say that my best creative times are either in the dead of night or right after I wake up, when there's nothing else that has sucked away my rest and rejuvenation.
I think late at night can also be productive for me, but that's usually only if I'm like, I can't sleep. Time to wake up and start tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a thing that happens to me every now and then. 20 minutes and 8 minutes.
All right.
I'm going to peek at it with my eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm super unproductive late at night.
Ooh.
It's only when I'm not supposed to be doing work that I start to feel creative.
They're looking a little bit whoop. Just a little bit whoop. Let me actually take the cream cheese out again.
Oh my goodness! Look at how much they ploofed up.
Right? Isn't that great?
Wow,
Where is the cream cheese?
They look like legit cinnamon rolls
Yeah.
now, you guys. This is super exciting.
All right. Yeah, there's the other change in the recipe that I'm going to be making. This one's like an actual change in the recipe, not just a, oh, this might not be what they're talking about. The recipe for the icing calls for vanilla bean. And if you recall, the pie dough that we made for the Undertale pie and the pie that I made for Whitty, the peach one, it used vanilla bean. And the vanilla bean cost $11, which was stupid. So we're not going to do that.
Definitely get it for cheaper in another place.
We're going to be using good old vanilla extract, and if that messes everything up, I don't care. I'm not spending $11 on a vanilla bean.
It's just wild that was from Walmart of all
Yeah.
places.
Well, again, it was organic. I've tried to find non-organic ones, was unable to. I gotta go earlier than. Oh, okay. Well, have fun doing the thing you're doing. We'll miss you, and I wish I could feed you all the cinnamon rolls and have your cannibalism just be full tilt. Interesting. Right when you wake up, that's not at all how I work. How do you work? If I changed my sleep time to that, I would be the same. Yeah, fair. Good luck with your cinnamon rolls. Ha! Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you recognize it? You recognize my love story? Did you see Whitty's shirt too?
Yeah.
Super cute. Ta-da! It matches. It matches. Oh, go make him kiss. Make him kiss. Yeah. All right, I will start putting some of these things away because we don't need them anymore. We're done with all of the brown sugars, so those are going away. I have an entirely unopened thing of dark brown sugar that I got accidentally, thinking that I needed some when I definitely did not. This actually, the same thing happened today. Because with this one, I was originally looking up the ingredients that I needed. I was like, okay, do I have light brown sugar? Yes, I do. And then upon closer inspection, it's not light brown at all. It just looked way lighter than I expected it to look for dark brown sugar. So, yeah, I got the last ingredient that I needed for this recipe earlier. But yeah, so I've got just a completely unopened one, which I should make more recipes that require dark brown sugar, I guess, is probably the answer. Oh, speaking of recipes that I can/should make, that's getting clipped. The kiss? Yeah, good. Awesome. I never clip anything whatsoever, so feel free to clip all the things you find entertaining. I enjoy watching them after the fact, if nobody else. You adore that anime? Well, that's 2 votes for that. Okay, Whitty, I guess we have to watch this now. My love story, everyone's recommending it. So, I guess it'll happen. Lost you for a bit? Oh no, where was I? I'm glad that you found me. Did you go to the front of the store and ask them if they found a little boy who was lost and scared? I remember getting lost in a grocery store one time. I don't remember how, I obviously eventually found you, but I remember as a kid that happened once, and I was sad. I also remember I was rambunctious and liked to run around and annoy you by the fact that it was not always, I used to hide from you.
I
sometimes.
used to hide from my family
Hey,
too.
high five, yeah.
Especially in places like Home Depot where there were
dangerous things?
Well, there were dangerous things, but they had stuff like doors and showrooms to show off the door styles, and so I would hide behind them.
Did they ever take you to IKEA?
No.
That would have been fun to hide at too. But you lived in Germany. I'd be surprised if they didn't have IKEAs there.
Well,
They're closer to the homeland,
by
right?
then.
Oh, sad. Might have been your internet. Probably was the internet. It was a Toys R Us. I used to hide at Toys R Us's. Oh man, do you remember Toys R Us, everybody?
Aww.
Back when that was a thing that existed? Good
sad.
times, right? Oh, so I'm gonna need brown. Gonna need powdered sugar. Check out the powdered sugar we have. Just a little bit of powdered sugar, not too much. It's fine. Where did I put the little scissory bit to open up the things? Where? Where is it? It's not in the doohickey.
Do you need some scissors?
I could use some, yes. I really... Oh, nope, I found him. Thanks anyway.
I'll take them back.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're going to use a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Let me just... what do you do? Cutting ASMR. There we go. There we go. Perfect, probably. All right. What things do I need for this besides this? We need
This is
cream cheese,
amazing.
powdered sugar, vanilla, and whole milk. What's amazing?
No, I'm just looking at my story stats.
Oh. Are you gonna tell people where they can find it?
No. Nobody gets to know my pseudonym.
Nobody
But
has
no, I
to
posted
know.
a story, and in a day, less than a day, I have another story that I posted for Pokemon, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a very popular group of characters.
Okay.
And in less than a day, it's gotten over half the favorites and almost a fourth of the total views that other story has gotten in several years.
Oh my god.
And also, the other story is 14,000 words over 5 chapters, and this one is 7,000 words in 1 chapter. I am verbose.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I am.
Not all chapters have to be as short as the chapters in you. God.
Oh, how
This
close
one's
are
super
you
short.
to
I'm probably 2/3 of the way done now.
Oh, exciting. Wait to read this degeneracy.
It's, oh man, he's so bad. If you like the show, you'll probably like the book, but the book, he's worse, in my opinion. But yeah, great show. Very creepy.
It's horrible.
You bake enough, might as well buy the bulk. Yeah. You hit a lot of places. It would freak you out. I'm sorry, Mom. I was an obnoxious kid, that's for sure. But I got better. I'm a better person now. Ooh, we have less than a minute before it could come out. Let me just turn the lights on again. Grab this. Take a look at that. All right, do you think these look like they're ready to come out, or should they be in there for another 5?
They look good to me.
They look good?
I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, especially since I've never made them before. I almost feel like some of the middle ones don't look golden browny enough.
Well,
I don't know if that's a thing
You can open the door and
for
see.
cinnamon rolls.
I'm sure the middle ones are going to be a little doughier than the outer ones.
Probably.
Do you want to take a peek with the door open?
To overbake or underbake? That is the question. Wait for this to beep real fast and go. Okay, let me just take a peek at them. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe a few more
Alright.
minutes. My God, we need a bigger pan.
No, I think that's what it's supposed to look like right now.
Squares.
So, yeah. I mean, the ones that I saw, that's what they are. And then you tear them apart, away from each other. Or something like that. To AFK making a very late lunch. Have fun with that. Oh, speaking of which, I have my my egg white just still chilling over here, probably getting salmonella. Let's do something about that, shall we? Just sloop you onto this happy little pan. There you go. Put you in the sink. Cover you with a lid. Turn on that. Set you like there. Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic. So we're gonna need milk and we're gonna need the vanilla. Okay, we've got the vanilla out. Double check. Because it was half a vanilla bean. Where's the Google Home sitting over there? Oh, it can't connect to the internet. I guess I'll look it up on my actual phone then. Let's see, vanilla bean to extract ratio. I think I remember. Let's see. Half a whole vanilla bean is half a tablespoon? Okay, half a tablespoon. Gotcha. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so we're going to actually need to cut this in half. Half of it goes in the first batch, half of it goes in the second. cut it in half and then use half of it, put the other half back in the fridge for now, probably would be a smart idea. Where did I put the knife? Here it is. Still covered in butter. Okay, it's been in for another 2. Okay, all right. That's looking pretty all right. You put it in for like 1 more at least. Okay, so cut you in half. That will be our 4 ounces. And we'll just schloop you right into the mixing bowl. There you go. Have fun right there. And we'll put you back in the fridge. It's gonna be a while before we use you. You just sit right there. What am I thinking? What am I missing? Also, how much? Oh, interesting. So here we have a not gram amount. Boo hiss boo. It's fine. It'll be fine. So we're going to need 90 grams of powdered sugar. Should measure that out while we're waiting. This clean? Looks clean to me. Okay, try not to make a giant mess, he says as he flings powdered sugar all over the place. Oh, 90, almost 90. Oh, that's too much. Little too much. It'll probably be fine. You know what, we'll go with it. 92 grams, 90 grams. More sugar is not a bad thing, says me. Okay, so now it's been an extra 4 minutes. Just reopen this real quick, take a gander at them. Take a gander. Yeah, we'll leave it in for the full 20. The heck? What? Winter advisory warning. It's spring. We're not supposed to have winter weather anymore. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, I think I don't want to go to Idaho in this weather.
What's it? I was like, was that a thing we were still doing this weekend? I can't remember. Okay, well, sad. We can do it once spring has actually sprung, I suppose. Plus, I mean, if I'm going to be trying to eat slightly less this weekend anyway, getting Jack in the Box might not be the best thing in the world. Oh, ooh. Gonna need the wire rack, not immediately, but soon. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Nope. All right, everybody. Oh my God, they smell good.
That was a voice.
Oh my God. So here we have the money shot. Ooh. Look at the cinnamon rolls, everyone. If you're lurking, now's the time to stare at the screen.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to let these cool for 15 minutes. We will let them cool right about here, maybe. Just move this out of the way. Here. It's 79 degrees here today. Well, aren't you special, Mom? Aren't you special with your Las Vegas weather that you don't even like? What am I doing? Yes, turn off the light. Off. Light off. Timer. Boom. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, they smell so good. And I hope that they taste so good. Alright, so steps for this part is... Okay, so we got the cream cheese, we have the measured out, the powdered sugar. Vanilla will happen in a bit, and then the tablespoons of milk will happen after that. Okay, so blend cream cheese until smooth. Roger that. Blend you up, baby. Don't fly out of the bowl, because that would be not great. Also, where is the... Here it is. Ah, Whitty washed this for me, so it's good. we're getting smoother. Whip it good. Whip it. You know you should. Looks good. Okay. Add the sugar. Whip some more. Add milk, then add vanilla. Okay, sure, why not? We can do it in that order. Pro tip, when mixing powdered sugar, start slow. Start slow, increase the speed as it incorporates. Otherwise you get a nice fine mist all over your kitchen, which nobody wants. Just scrape this down ever so slightly. Is this going to be enough for the whole thing? I mean, I trust the recipe. I definitely trust the measurements more than I trust frickin' Chef Joss's. He might be able to make good stuff, but precision and accuracy are not in his wheelhouse. I feel like he treats baking more like I treat cooking, which is just kind of guess and do it. Which to me is not the way baking's supposed to go. Alright, get the milk. Milk. And I need the spoons. Alright. Measuring spoons. 3 tablespoons, is that correct? 90% sure that's correct. 3 tablespoons. Alright. 1. 2. This will make it nice and goopy. And 3. Though the vanilla extract may make it slightly goopier. That's just a risk we're going to have to take. And then it was half a tablespoon of vanilla. Where did I put the vanilla? It's over here somewhere. I think. Maybe? Yes? Here it is. Put it near the back. Yes, not all of these cinnamon rolls are equal in size, but that's fine. It's fixed. Oh yeah, that is looking very liquid, which I guess is the point, sort of. Stay. Put this back in the fridge. All right, okay. Let's see what's going on here. And just kind of scrape the bottom. Get it a little bit more equally mixed together. So we got some thicker parts, some not as thicker parts. We got another 10 minutes for these things to cool. It's interesting though, because the Babish recipe was all like, oh yeah, one of the other problems I had was I did not, or rather he waited too long to put the icing on to the cinnamon rolls, and they had cooled off too much. But I figure, 15 minutes, they'll still be warm, right? They won't be fully cooled. All right, and there we have a whole lot of very fluid cinnamon roll icing, which I think is, consistency we're going for.
Add more sugar.
No, I think this is what we're going for. And it's not like liquid, it's just very flowy, which I think is good. When I think of cinnamon rolls, I think of very, very gooey icing. I will show you real fast once I actually detach it from the mixer a bit. See, here we go. Check that out. Get a load of how goopy it is. Goop. Delicious goop. And now we have patience. We don't want to have patience, but we need to. Let me just put my hand over this. Yep, it's still warm. Still warm. The question is, how to remove? Goop. Not to be confused with Gwyneth Paltrow's goop. We don't want that goop. You have returned. Hey, you're just in time, by which I mean slightly early, to witness the fully formed cinnamon rolls. Their finishment is imminent, one might say. Very soon. Still hot? A little bit hot, not too
How are
hot.
people finding this?
Finding what?
It's on
Oh, the
the
story?
page,
There's probably a way to search for it, it's my guess.
I know that, but
Look at how cool these cinnamon rolls look. Oh my gosh, they're amazing.
those look so great. Those look fantastic.
You'll just have the goop? What, you don't want the cinnamon rolls? Why not? Also, if you answered it before, I must have totally missed it. The whole whether or not you made cinnamon rolls.
How big is this?
Yeah, that's
How
what,
big it is.
that's what she said.
Wow. Stop that.
Why? It's what I do.
So are you waiting for
Seven.
it to finish?
Waiting for it to cool slightly more. Let me double check to see how much time has passed for the rising of that dough, because it's probably close enough to.
You could start.
Yeah, I could do it now, but
I could pour the stuff over the cinnamon rolls when it's done.
when it's ready, I guess you could. Well, but I want it to be able to be seen here. You like goop? You made them a long time ago, like before I was alive.
I mean, you could always just let them rest for a little while longer. They're
No.
probably not gonna get that.
No.
Okay.
Unacceptable. But I do kind of want to start with that. I do kind of want to do. I'll just have to be very careful. I'll have to be careful with things and the stuff. I will put this. Let's see. Actually, ooh. Because one of the things that I remember seeing is that they like schloop the cinnamon rolls out of their container and onto a wire rack once they're ready to come out, as in like one whole unit.
How?
Because they're stuck together, right? So
Yeah. So then you pour the stuff all over them?
I don't know if you. I mean, I guess I could do that. Do it
I don't
beforehand.
know. I don't know how it's done.
Boop doop 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 doo doo. Put you here, move you over. Don't burn yourself. That's bad. Burning yourself's not good. I like your bakingness there. My bakingness? Like the things that I've baked? The delicious looking cinnamon rolls. Let me just they seem to have a not done texture, so that's good. Yeah, I think here's what we're gonna attempt to do. Well, first thing, I'm gonna wash this so that it's washed. Rinse. Dry. I think what we're gonna do. See, the question is, do I want to do this before or after I put the icing on? I feel like doing it after I put the icing on. It wouldn't be a terrible idea, but we're gonna kind of schloop around the edges with the spatula, and we're gonna schloop it onto the dibbly-doo. That should work, I think, probably. The whole set of goodies, cinnamon rolls, goop, yum. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate my rolls and my goop. Did you just giggle over there? Did I hear you giggle? Yeah, I did. That's what we like to hear. 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take a risk. No, we're not gonna take a risk. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna be calm. Yeah. This is where I would insert the glasses finger guns emoji if I were typing things up, but alas, not right now. Should probably no, we'll leave that. We'll rinse it off between batches, but yeah. And again, I mean, let me know if you want to wait another. I guess it would be 50 minutes after these ones are done, so that the second ones can also be done. But if not, I'll probably finish the second batch off screen. The choice is yours. More sin time or less sin time? That is the question. 3 minutes. 3. This hat is only ever so slightly starting to itch, but it's okay. Paid good money for it. Good money. Paid good points for it. All of the Cinna time. You know what? That would be interesting. If I just started making more things with Sinnamon and then just spelled it Sinn. Ooh, actually. Okay, now I'm starting to think of channel name stuff.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Swirl. I am just a precious cinnamon bun. When you think about it, right?
Yes.
I'm so precious.
It is true.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll have to do some more thoughts and looking up stuff. But I think we could have a thing there. Some people might just be like, "You spelled cinnamon wrong," and I'm like, "Shut up." No, I didn't. I spelled it the way I intended to spell it. So take that. 2 minutes. Two. Not 1, not 3, but 2. Yeah, we used so much butter. Like, I think we're gonna need to get more butter from the freezer because I used a buttload of it today. A butter load, one might say. And Mom, don't you dare ask how much is a buttload. You've asked this question before, and it's been answered.
What?
Do a Thoughtsius? What? What you talking about, Willis? Mom says I am precious. Oh, thanks, Mom. I appreciate you. I think you're pretty precious too. Yeah, so we are gonna goop it and then slide it out, and if that's the wrong order to do it in, then we'll know for the second batch. It'll be fine. 1 minute 15 seconds. Oh man, exciting. Okay, I need to rinse out the yeasty milk measuring cup, I think. Or we can just leave it to soak in the sink. That will be good. Because we don't need to use it anymore. All the other liquid measurements are just going to go from the measuring spoons. Damn, I was just going to ask. I knew it. See, I know you. I've followed your patterns. We watched Hunger Games with the kids. Cinna was there. Oh, which one's Cinna again? Which one's Cinna in the Hunger Games? Do you remember?
Cinna is the dude with he's the black dude.
He's the black dude. He's Lenny Kravitz, right? I think that's right. The stylist guy? Pretty sure?
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool bro.
He's super cool. He's one
So
of the
sad he
coolest
got
guy.
murdered in the second one.
Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers for
Snape kills
the,
Dumbledore.
what is it, like 10-year-old movie now? God, it's almost, I think. Because I remember the first one came out before I was out of the military.
I love the Hunger
Wow.
Games movie
Oh my
because I genuinely enjoy the book and think they're well written.
Boop.
But I also feel like the movie
All right.
takes advantage of the medium of film in a way that the book could not, which makes it. So you're gonna put that on and then schloop it out?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, like, there's things you can do in films that you can't do in a book. And so I feel like it took advantage of the medium really, really well and told the story really, really well in a unique way and added to it instead of just eviscerating it like most movies do to their source material.
At the same time, there are things in books that
that you can't do in film.
I wouldn't necessarily say you can't do, are difficult and challenging or legally problematic to do. The best example I can think of this is Ready Player One, where it's like, hey, all of the licensing for all of the things we would need to make this exactly like the book would cost way too much money, so we're not going to do that. All right.
And it's interesting how copyrights are different in that way, where you can mention something.
Mention something in a book, have it be
without having to pay.
That's so weird, though. Like,
$300,000.
because I mean, at the same time, like, copyright's still a thing, trademarks are still a thing. You would think that if there's a copyright on a certain thing, then you would not be able to talk about it either. Yes, no. I mean,
No.
to what extent does a reference become
Yes.
a focal point of a story? Like, because they're like the mechs, all of the mechs that they used in Ready Player One, like they were kind of super plot relevant, even though they were all also kind of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I feel like this is almost not enough.
Oh yeah, almost.
Almost.
I thought
Some
it'd
of
be
these,
way too much.
I mean, the recipe that he made it look like there was too much, but I guess I just gotta.
Well, next time you gotta dollop them on the center of each one.
That would be a smart thing to do. I guess I can have some of the cornery bits.
Dark Rose, Sin had
Dark Rose, oh hi!
someone redeemed a hats off channel points.
It's true.
Thinger.
That's
and
a thing that
That is
happened.
what caused the hat.
Yes.
You
Witty has
too.
one on too.
You too can trigger hats off, and he'll wear a different hat.
It's true. I have
We
other
have-
hats that I could wear.
We have many hats that we wear.
I don't know, I'd say many, but I have a few. There are a couple hats in the world of my house. Da-na-na-na-na.
Yes, I have a hat too.
Hey, you're still on. Yes, I am still on. Oh my god, more things have been said that I haven't actually read.
You were busy. You were
Oops, caps lock?
focused.
Caps lock's fine.
It's cruise control.
I'm glad that you love it. Alright, so here we have, first off, gotta take a picture. Gotta take a picture of the thing. So it can be a thumbnail of the thing. Oh, that's my face. My face is not cinnamon rolls. It's true. Oh, we redeemed hydrate. Alright, real quick, let me... Oh, this is such great lighting. I'll get to that in just a second. Click. Alright. There we go. Gotta hydrate a little bit, real quick. Gotta get some water in your body. Gotta make sure you don't turn into a skeleton. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 points, slightly more than 8. I like how Witty left right when it's time to serve the cinnamon rolls. By the way, I should probably inform Fix. Fix, there's cinnamon rolls if you want to try one. Let me just pop that open. Pop it open, scroll the things, find the household chat. Where is the... Here it is. Here it is. Hey. Oh my god. Dark Rose, thank you. I think, yes, you did. Yo, 2 months. Two in a row. Back to back. 100% of the months possible. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what? And I super look forward to when we bake in person, drunky drunk together. That'll be amazing. On your channel. What was I writing? Right, I was writing to Fix. Hey, Fix, come get rolls. Bam. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to just do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. They're separating from the sides pretty nicely, so that's a good sign. Okay, so now we are going to somehow finagle them onto the thing. You can't wait? I cannot wait either. You let me know when is good, and we will make it be a thing. Are you gonna disconnect? Are you gonna disconnect from the bottom? Did I grease the bottom enough? Oh no. Oh wait, here we go. Maybe, possibly. There we go.
I've offered a few cinnamon rolls to our neighbor.
Which one?
We have a neighbor who lives on the other side of our fence, and the main way we communicate is she sends me Facebook messages being like, we accidentally threw our dog's ball over the fence again, can you please get it? That's probably about 80% of our conversations.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to
Yeah.
nicely sloop this. Maybe I need to take one or two out first. Would you like to have one?
I'll have a bite of one. Okay, fine. Fine.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Come on.
That's a small one, right?
It is a small one, yes. Do you
Okay,
want the small
I'll have
one?
a small one. Whoa.
Small one for you. And I'll take...
Look at how
small.
airy and fluffy it looks.
All right, and I guess I'll take this one. It's the next one over. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh my God, they're falling apart. There we go. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's dink it. Dink.
Dink.
And that tastes like a cinnamon roll.
This is really good.
Yeah. Okay, this is just a success.
Yeah, this is very, very good.
We did it. Gimme? Oh, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get some. So how many are we giving to the neighbor person?
We give her like one.
Like
They are still warm.
Oh man.
The frosting's amazing.
Right? It's like the perfect consistency. Also,
Yeah, and it's not crap.
this did not. I feel like the bottom could have been greased a little bit more, so I think for the second one I'm gonna.
It's
Try
not
to do
like
a better
stupid
job.
garbage frosting. It's delicious cream cheese frosting.
Stupid garbage frosting?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
We
still
all
warm.
know.
I mean, still warm cinnamon rolls are really the best way to have them, which for anybody who's going to be getting these and they won't still be warm, I apologize. But you could always heat them up in the microwave or something.
You did good. And good call on the cooking time. They
Are
don't
we
taste.
increasing it?
Yeah, even these corner ones don't taste dry. So
Job well
if
done.
you had done it less of a time, it probably would have been goopy.
Quite possibly. All right, so rinse off the hands, and I'm going to try to.
This was an unmitigated success.
Oh dear,
What?
I forgot about this egg.
Holy shit!
Good
Is
thing it was on the
thing
stick.
on the?
Not the whole time. It's just.
Oh my god!
It's been on for a little while. It's fine. It's
Can we
fine,
please
guys.
show these?
Feel free. Have fun with it.
Oh Lord.
What?
Okay, it doesn't smell good in here anymore.
So here's some eggs. Would you like them? Can I interest you in some
Yum
eggs?
yum yum. You know you want an egg. It's like carbonized.
Isn't that what eggs are supposed to be like? Right?
Oh, I just flipped it! I successfully flipped the egg.
Good job.
Did you guys see that? No, it was not on camera. Damn.
Well, I guess you'll have to try it again. That is really good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to slip these off. How the heck did he do it on the video? It was witchcraft.
Damn it.
So, that's still edible, right? Like it's not blackened, it's just really brown.
Yeah, I'm the pro.
You are.
I didn't swear.
What were you trying to say? The effing best?
I am the effing best. Damn it.
Alright, maybe I should separate these individually.
Yana, come
Be
here.
the thing. Alright, real quick before I literally touch them with my bare
Rob
hands.
thinks it's the best thing.
And instead of just wiping or rinsing them off, we will rinse off and wash again.
Oh, you gave it to the dog?
Yeah. You're not gonna eat it, right?
Why not?
Oh well.
I
You want me
could
to
have.
take it away from the dog?
No.
She just put her paws all over it.
We made cinnamon rolls.
You did.
They're super tasty. All right, so let me just.
This thing is getting even larger.
Huh? Oh yeah.
More
Okay,
and
it'll be
more
fine.
massive.
It'll be fine, everyone.
What about the sugar, the cinnamon sugar?
What about it?
Weren't you supposed to put it on?
No, that goes inside that one.
Oh.
That's what. Did you realize that these are filled with sugar
I
and
knew they
cinnamon?
were filled, but I
love you. I love you. You're great. Don't be sad. Be happy.
You're mocking me.
I am, but it's because I love you.
It's because I deserve it.
Come on.
Wow, the dog is really having to work on that egg.
As well she should. Oh my god, some of these are enormous. Some of these are not so enormous.
We love them all.
We do. So good. Oh my gosh. Not all of them are pretty shaped, but they're all pretty tasty in the mouth, I imagine. I mean, I haven't put all of them in the mouth, so I can't say for sure. But I suspect every single one of them tastes great. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, if anyone wants 50 packing tubes,
Oh my god.
I ordered the wrong size. I'm glad that I can afford to do this now.
With profits from this, from the business, or
Yes.
from?
Actually, yes. Actually, the orders that bought these paid for the mailing
good.
tubes, which is not the replacements, the second replacements. But oh man, that's a real small one. You might have to eat that one too.
So you go ahead and decide which one you want to, or ones you want to give to the person, people.
I don't know if they. I don't know if they want them right now.
Oh,
She
well.
said she's gonna bring over cookies to say sorry for throwing the ball over 18 million times and make me go get it.
That's more.
So I was like, oh, when you bring them, we could trade.
It's more your deal than mine. I've like never interacted with that.
Yeah, so I shouldn't take away yours.
I mean, it's fine. We got to give them to somebody. I don't know.
Someone's gotta eat these.
Right? Oh my god, they're so good. So good. I need to rinse this out though.
This is really good frosting.
Okay. See, now here's my problem. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna need that. Could you do me a favor and wash some more stuff?
I was actually about to.
Pardon me.
So
Pardon me. Pardon me. Thank you.
this is step one of the washing process. Please don't.
No, it's not.
Please don't interrupt my work.
That is not step one of the washing process.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Move. Move, move, move. Okay, so I don't know what the best way to make these things transportable is. I don't have a whole lot of big stuff.
You should use your cupcake holders, but just take out the cupcake trays.
No, but I mean transporting, yes, but for then giving and like having be on a thing, right? You get what I'm saying?
Have them be on a what?
Like when, okay, I don't want to give away the thing. So what will they be on when they are presented to whomever they are given to?
Just throw it at them.
I'm not just. What are you talking about? You are a silly person.
See, look how clean this is, and that's all because I licked it. Love you.
This is my amusing face.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these somewhere. I'll put them right over here on this counter, theoretically far away from the dog. I'm gonna put this over here. Put this in the fridge
You want me to
again.
wash this too?
If you could at least soak it. You don't have to like scrub the stuff off yet, but if it starts.
Don't you need it?
No, because I've got another one. A separate one. Specifically for the stuff. But more things are good flip. Be happy, every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about it. No! Oh wait, no, yes, packing tubes. I was like, I'm not gonna put the cinnamon rolls in packing tubes, that's crazy. No, so yeah, they're basically cardboard tubes for sending stuff. We use them for the bigger print sizes when sending those. My hands are still sticky, I'm sorry.
I'm done.
Okay.
You want me to clean the panel?
Sure. That would be good. This over here for the moment. Okay.
Yeah, I send my 11 by 17 prints in mailing tubes, but I got a super small size, and so I could use them for the prints, but we also put stuff like keychains in them, and they're not gonna fit.
All right. So let's powder. Let's flour the surface again.
Flour is powder.
It is, but it's a specific type of powder. It is not cocaine.
Oh my god, could you imagine making cinnamon rolls with cocaine instead of flour? At least on the surface?
No, I cannot. That would be
cannot.
terrifying.
I don't think it would cook very well.
Probably not. Okay. I'll put you here. Put the lid back on. Where's the lid? Where'd I do it? There it is. Okay. And now, here we have... Oh, sorry. I slammed it into the thing. Here we have the dough. I'm going to just lift that up. And we're going to punch it.
Oh, heel strike.
What? Palm
You want a cinnamon roll?
We're going to plop it. There we go. Plopped. Put this over here. And okay, so now we're going to roll it. We're going to roll the second one. Am I allowed to touch these?
Eat them.
You can have, yeah, you
Touch
can have,
them with your
you can
mouth.
have a singular one for now. And by for now, I mean probably entirely. I don't know how many. Because some of these have been promised to other people.
Just roll it. Alright.
Wait, what? It would be expensive. Not to still a bit too much attention from Sin, but I was hoping to send some of my posters and tubes. Are they good? Oh, Steel. We have more questions about the tubes.
Oh.
Feel free to answer any and all questions, tube-related questions right now, if you
I
wish.
didn't realize anyone would actually
need to know about it too.
tubes. Alright, so
I'm just going to be rolling dough anyway, so
these
it's...
are the tubes. I got 50 of them. This is how big they are, like compared to a hand. So, and they're 12 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. They're supposed to be 2.5 inches wide. So
But they're not.
if that's the thing you want, I can bring them to you if you're local. They have tube caps on them too. Super nice. Super nice.
Okay.
The only problem with sending things in tubes is that then it becomes you have to lay it flat when it's done. I ship everything up to I ship 8.5 by 11 and then 4 by 6 postcard size. I ship those with flat mailers, not with tubes. But for 11 by 17s, it gets large enough that doing a flat mailer gets risky because postmen are stupid and don't like it.
Postmen are stupid.
Postmen
You
are...
hear that, postmen of the world? You're stupid. Whitty says so.
Postmen are efficient in a way that does not always benefit the package. Postmen are great. Postmen are wonderful. The postal system can be a little annoying.
Rub that postman all over your face.
Yes.
Don't know if that's the case.
Postmen are not stupid. The postal system is stupid.
Whitty gets canceled by postman.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Postmen
Oh God.
Oh, you fucked it up?
It's fine. What did it do?
I mean, you hacked it.
All right, there we go. I feel like this one is more rectangular than the first one, even though it is still not quite a rectangle. Just roll that a little bit more, roll you a little bit more. All right.
Yeah, I put them up for sale in the classifieds, and so far all I've gotten are scam ads.
All right, so now we need to weigh this butter, see how too much it is.
All right.
You are... Oh, you're just under what I need, so we're going to use you. All right. Blap.
What size posters do you have?
Dry you off.
They'll never get mail again. Oh, well. Yeah, all the postmen have been watching your streams, waiting for their chance
Every
to
single
strike.
postman, yeah.
Oh, that's so satisfying looking.
What, the butter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Let's not be too hasty with it.
Yeah, last year was an absolute horror show for the U.S. postal system. The USPS, as they say.
Let's not be too hasty.
But it's gotten a little better.
Whoa. Hey, hey, hey.
And they raised all the rates because they're mean.
Oh, we gotta how to stay afloat, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. Postal system is a great example of something that needs to be a government function because it's just not profitable in all cases. All the for-profit shippers like FedEx rely on the USPS for the many shipments they get that are not profitable. They just dump them off on the USPS when they
How
get them.
rude.
Right? Super rude.
Butter, 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 butter. Smooth it out.
Hello.
These ones might actually end up being better than the first ones.
Hi, Mop Master.
Mom Master, welcome to the Cinnamon roll stream. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Could you rinse this again? I love you.
Yes, I'm your little
My little helper minion. Thank you.
maid. Yeah.
Thank you, helper minion. Thank you. So now we're gonna put. So this is batch 2, Mop Master. We did batch number 1. They turned out looking tasty. This is the second batch, and they're also gonna be tasty. So I presume. I feel like these ones will probably be tastier because I did all the mistakes the first time, and there will be 0 mistakes this time around,
That's
right?
right.
Absolutely none.
0.
No mistakes. There's going to be nothing wrong with these ones.
Yeah, you may want to grease the next pan more.
Oh,
Goodness
that's falling on
gracious,
the
that's
ground.
even more satisfying looking.
Right? Oh, man.
Wow.
So good.
Look at that.
I guess we don't need this anymore.
Incredible.
Incredibile, one might even say. Alright, so here we go. Let's put a little bit more to the like so. Yep. In case you missed it the first time, here it is. Alright, so now we're gonna tightly roll it. Hopefully tighter than we did last time. BRB, my mom stopped over. Oh, hi, Mom Master, I guess would be the way to say that. Hey! My hat game is on fire this week, isn't it? Alright, so, time to roll. Time to roll
Cinnamon roll.
tightly. How to roll tightly in such a way that it is a tight roll. Guess press more firmly as we roll? Is that a thing? Rolling. Keep that cinnamon roll rolling. Rolling. Cinnamon roll. Move them up, set them out. Bake them up, put them down. Alright, so now, see, the ones on the side definitely feel less tightly rolled. I think this is sticking less to the bottom, the counter than the first batch of those, so that's also kind of nice. Haha, your nose thinks you can smell it. It's probably related to the memory of making cinnamon rolls before. You made cinnamon rolls before? You never told me that, did you? I only see Fievel Goes West with that song. Wait, which song was it? Oh, God. I don't even remember what I was just singing. Holy crap. This is my memory. This is my lack of memory that I have. Move you over because you're in the way. Big fat cinnamon rolls. Oh man. So fat, so cinnamony, so rolly. So not tightly rolled. Fievel Goes. I don't think I've seen Fievel Goes West. I've seen the original Fievel, An American Tale, once upon a time, like forever ago. Alright, okay. Alright. Rolling. Gotcha. Yeah, that's Rawhide, right? The theme to Rawhide? Which, as a Western, I guess is why Fievel Goes West would do it. Okay, so I need to take this and I need to grease it. Better than I greased the other one. Okay, so yeah, this bottom looks pretty greased to me right now. The sides look slightly less greased, but I mean the bottom, I feel like it would be better to be greased more. This still have butter. I'm gonna grease it too. There you go. How about you, the third one? You're basically out of butter. Okay, it's fine. Rawhide, yes. Did you watch Rawhide as a younger person, Ma? Are you familiar with it from when it was in not syndication? I'm gonna rinse this. Okay, there we go. Rinsed. Bam. Okay, so cut the oh my god. Some of the cinnamon sugar has fallen off. Hey, Whitty.
What?
Want to have more raw stuff?
No.
No? Okay. This hand should probably be a little bit more dry. There we go. Have you seen the error of your unhealthy eating raw dough ways?
My what?
Your unhealthy eating of raw dough ways.
I don't know if I was ever unhealthy. I was very healthy.
Stay right there. Okay. Don't think I've watched Rawhide. I mean, I definitely haven't watched Rawhide. But Mom has. You gonna give us a history lesson on it, Ma? Probably not. Oh, I think these are more better rolled. Oh, that makes me happy. They're still uneven in size overall, but that's fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe only the middle's more tightly rolled. It's okay. Once again, the first batch turned out fine. These ones will turn out probably at least as fine. No, okay, see, I was right. She's not going to give a history lesson. The only show I super remember Mom being like, oh, this show from when I was a younger person and love it and so on and so forth was The Waltons, which I remember very little about any of the episodes that I saw aside from Goodnight Mary Ellen, Goodnight John Boy, Goodnight Grandma. You like history? History can be pretty cool. They say if you do not learn from history, you will be forced to repeat it. For example, I have learned from the first batch of cinnamon rolls, and I will not be repeating all of the things about it. Walton's in Little House on the Prairie. I don't remember ever watching Little House on the Prairie, though. Like, I definitely am familiar with its existence. I know it is a show. But for some reason, I don't seem to remember it being on, like, Nick at Night TV Land as often for me to see with my eyeballs as the Waltons were. Alright, so here we go. See, already looking good. Looking good. This one's a little bit goopy because I did not have my hand fully dry, but that's okay. Ooh, so this might not be as high as it should be. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. It'll still be tasty. Go cinnamon roll, cinnamon roll, cinnamon roll. I think I understand why they're like, put the tails towards each other now. It helps with the pulling apart part of the cinnamon rolls. Right, you and you. All right, there we go. Okay, so time for rise number 4. Where did I put? Here it is. Is there enough room for it to rise? Who knows? Probably not. I mean, there's room for it to expand. That's the thing. But rise? Debatable. This one is tilted. What? We mean that would be less room for it to rise. We're looking for tall walls. Baking sheets don't have any walls at all, barely. But it should be fine. Actually, that's right. We like having this in view of the camera so we can actually see it. But I want to do the final cleanup of the countertop area first. Let me just set a timer for another half hour. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes. Take this guy, stick it in here, and clean up all this flour. Oh my gosh, so freaking much. And look at all that cinnamon sugar that fell out of the side. That's the mark of a properly done cinnamon roll. Extra stuff. Into the trash. Okay. Down, wipe it up. Sorry, Sin had to check out. I'm here. How have they gone? Oh ho ho. Well, let me show you. We are done with the first batch. The second batch is on its second rise. I will show you the results of the first one. The first one's tasted good, so I mean that's good, right? The second ones are almost definitely guaranteed to taste better. Shoot the bow, shoot the bow, bow, shoot the boot. Shoot the boot. What?
Just because the dough is easier to handle doesn't mean it's going to taste better.
Oh, it does. Says me. So here's what the first batch looked like. Mmm, so good. Fantastic. And they're delicious. Delicious and not nutritious. They have so much sugar. And sugar is not good for you. But who cares? Not this guy. Oh wow, I hope you're shipping them over. Yeah, I don't know about shipping them overseas. That would be real hard to do, I think. I question if they would arrive tasting good anymore.
These look much nicer than the first ones.
Yeah, I think I rolled them better.
Yeah.
I think not only did I roll them out onto the counter better, I think I rolled them into the rolls better. Like basically, again, I think literally every step along the way has been better with the second batch than with the first batch. They sure do, yeah. You feel like you can smell them? So can Cinnarose. Maybe you both have magical Twitch computer smell-o-vision. You ever think of that? It's possible, maybe. So Witty, would you not recommend me shoving this in my mouth?
I would.
Then why won't you?
Because I'm trying not to eat too much of it.
And I don't believe in raw things.
Well, time to feed him to the dogs.
Is that safe?
It's actually much safer than eating it as a human.
No, I mean, like, I don't know if there's any ingredients that dogs can't have in this. Cinnamon?
Let me look it up, actually.
Cinnamon's the big one.
Now I'm curious.
I have a poorly leg, no idea what's wrong. Got a painful ache in my calf going to watch my 600-pound life in a bit.
Cinnamon is not toxic to dogs.
I'm sorry for your pain. I hope it goes away soon. Love watching that. I have never seen that show. It sounds kind of sad and depressing. I can smell them too. I feel like it's just watching them is reminding me of the scent. That's possible. They say that scent is like the closest thing attached to memory.
Yep.
So.
I think that it is perfectly safe.
Okay, do you want to feed them to the dogs?
Sure.
Okay, hey,
Yeah.
guess what? We're gonna feed the dogs some cinnamon roll scraps. So let's
All
just
right.
point this
Come
down
here,
at the
guys.
ground, maybe, possibly.
Okay, you stay.
It's a dog.
It's a dog. Okay.
It's a dog.
Yes, down. Jasper, back up. Down. Roll over. Jasper, pick up. Shake. Good girl. Okay, here. Okay. Jasper, you don't know very many tricks.
They say scent is the best way to trigger memory, so maybe that's why it's easy to imagine. It is low, but it feels good when they lose weight. Do they lose weight in the show? I mean, that'd be good. Beautiful eyes. I had a dog called Jasper. He was gorgeous. Aww.
Good girls. Yeah, that's all you get.
That's all. Yep, there's no more. No more for y'all. All right, now I'll see if I can redo the camera. That was very impromptu. Just go over here to yakety smackety do. Oh God, I need to get out of the way. Oh God. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right, I think we got it. You can even see the cinnamon rolls in the background. Okay. Put you down. Perfect. All right. Excellent. All right, we did it. All right. Yeah, they lose weight in the program. Oh, good. So is it like the fattest loser? Not the fattest loser. The biggest loser. Like the biggest loser, but like individuals?
Yeah.
As opposed to like a competition for groups? It's all about a guy in Houston who performs gastric surgery on them. Oh, wow. And you can follow their journey. Nothing like that. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, just from the concept of like... See, for some reason, my brain was like, it's going to be showing us them, and they're not going to change at all. This is just the way they are.
That makes me really sad about it, though, is that in order to get 600 pounds, you generally have to have an enabler.
Oh.
And so unless you can change them, then the person's not going to change, even with the gastric surgery.
I will try not to enable you quite as much with all the delicious things that I have been making.
Likewise. And hopefully we will not get to 600 pounds.
All right, so we had 3. We're giving, what, you said 1 away to your person?
We don't have to.
Dude, it's fine.
Sure, we can give away 1.
So that means we have 20 remaining. Princess is getting some. Dark Rose is getting some. Kind of wanted to give some to Sapphire. I implied that I would give some to Emily. So that's 4, so that would be 5 each. Right? Unless you want to keep more and have more. Do you want to keep more and have more? Okay. All right.
I mean,
cool.
They're delicious, don't get me wrong.
Cool. It's a good show, inspiring when they lose hundreds of pounds. I only lost 50s of pounds. And by 50s, I mean 150. Although I've gone up by 10. I've gone up by 10 pounds since I started streaming. Not today. I've not gone up 10 pounds since I started streaming today. I mean, since, like, in general. Because I ate that whole Cheetos pie practically by myself. So, exactly. Well, maybe I'll have to check out an episode or something.
I lost a third of my body weight, but I was not 600 pounds.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it'd still be impressive if you were 600 pounds.
Oh my God, no.
Gonna have to check out. Leg is bad. Very distracted. I'm sorry. I hope your leg feels better soon.
Feel better.
Hope the last batch is the best. I hope it is at least as good. If it's better, then kudos there too. But yeah, this was a thing that I think I could probably do again in the future when the mood strikes me. So, but yes, I hope you have a good night. It's like super late for you now, like probably like 11, 12, something like that. Sleep might be good as well. Bye to Miss Infinity 2, which is you, Witty. I imagine. I mean, pseudo wife being pseudo wife. It is 22:51, which is almost 11 in not military time. Yeah. It's a thing that I know. All right, 21 minutes for the rise. 20 minutes. So in 40 minutes, we will have second set of cinnamon rolls. So that'll be, thank you. That'll be closer. This is actually one of the longer streams then again. Okay. Enjoy all. Bye, Mom. Mom's basically a celebrity. Ooh, we should have one of the emotes be a cute little version of her.
Aw,
that would be adorable.
That's a good idea.
And we should have her holding a tray of cookies because the cookies are her recipe. Unless Mom protests and is like, I don't want a cartoon of me on your channel. What are you talking about?
Your mom would make a good... She would translate well to a cartoon, I think.
My mom's adorable. She's freaking cute as hell. And if she denies it, I'm going to have to make her a certificate too.
Yeah, you can mail it to her.
Yeah.
or present it to her in person next time I see her, which will be eventually. So, yeah, it'll look like that, except more mom-like. I think I'm 90% sure.
I think the video I showed you yesterday was from my 600-pound life.
Wait, which? Oh, really? Oh, wow.
That's
I
what
see.
600 pounds looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that was. Oof. I'm your mom's first follower. Well, mom doesn't really stream, but I'm sure she appreciates that. Oh, she doesn't mind being a cartoon. Yay! That's exciting. Fantastic. It's gonna happen. Maybe we could have that be instead of Goat Mom.
Or in
We
addition.
could have real mom. Well, no, well, okay. Because here's the thing: we've got all the slots that are unlocked for like the bit donation emotes that you can get, but I don't have anything there yet. I don't know if that would, if they're incentive enough for people to actually donate bits. And I don't necessarily want to be like, "Hi, you have to donate this in order to get this," but at the same time, I don't have anywhere else to put them yet. So, I mean, I suppose I could always move it around. Like I could have it there, and then once another slot opens up, I could put it there into the
Maybe.
you're just a subscriber slot or something like that. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's possible to give specific emotes to specific people. Like mom's the only one who can use the mom emote. That'd be funny. Good times.
We need to get you special video game towels and stuff.
I want special video game aprons. I want the
I
special video
promise.
game aprons. They were the best. That is the name of the game. Bits get stuff more Bits get stuff more watch time, more ad scene. Really? So wait, they do, like, Twitch does different things on the channel depending on like how much influx of bits you have? Is that a thing?
Probably.
Because if so, I was completely unaware of that. Don't think you can for the individual emotes. Though I guess like what I could do is I could lock it behind like the most expensive one and then just like send my mom that amount of money and say, "Here, gift this back to my stream."
You know, we forgot to do is move these over where
Huh?
people can see them.
Oh yeah, I forgot to once I cleaned up the thing. So look at these as they kind of sort of get bigger. This one's still super jank though. It's like the leaning tower of Sinnamon roll. But it's okay. Yeah, most of these I'd say look better than the ones that came in first. Some of them look just as janky as the other ones, but I wouldn't know how to do any of what you're talking about. Well, that's why I would help, or Jess would help, or something. The Leaning Tower of Delicious.
Oh yeah, you can just see it.
Wait, oh yeah, this way.
This one.
So janky.
Ah.
This way. There we go.
I think
There,
I'm
now
gonna,
you can see them all.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Head out to.
My room.
Oh, that's not out. That's over.
Out of the
Out of the
stream.
shot. Okay. Well, if I need you, I know how to. Your typing is just like your typing's fine. I understood
Yes,
what it
you'll
was.
shout, Woody!
I'll say, Whitty, I need you. Whitty, come here. Nah.
I love you.
I love you too. So yeah, actually, after I'm done with the this, can we go on a little adventure to deliver cheesecake and cinnamon rolls?
Yes.
Excellent. Shortly after the stream is done, it will happen. And then that's right, I'm pointing at you will have the cinnamon rolls and the remaining cheesecake. Oh, by the way, actually I haven't shown it off on the stream, necessarily. So for those of you who were here on Tuesday, you saw me make a cheesecake, and it's wrapped right now, but you can still kind of see here is the remaining quarter of the cheesecake that's left. Mmm, so good. It tastes fantastic, even if some people who I've given some to don't adequately appreciate it. And I don't know why I keep giving them stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. Drool. Clean up that drool there. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, more things. Not what I meant. Oh, the bits to unlock stuff. More bits means more watch time for you, the streamer. More watch time, more ad scene for Twitch. Gotcha. Like, I know the thing with the bits that Twitch likes is that, like, well, Well, I think it's more for the streamers because like the amount that the streamers get for bitch donations already incorporates the amount that Twitch takes out of it. Unlike the subscriptions where like the streamers only get like half of that. So I think I don't know whether or not like what is ultimately more economical for the person doing the supporting, whether or not bits or subs, but both are appreciated, and I would never say no to either. So cut those non-appreciative peeps off. I keep thinking about it. You're like, no more desserts for you. You who have insulted various things I've made in the past. It's kind of like fixed levels of not appreciation, but slightly less or slightly more. Maybe just slightly about different things. I feel like I have a good feeling for when both of them are going to not like something. So, such is life. 14 minutes. I wonder if I should cover these. Should cover these and make them not just sitting out to the air. That might be a good thing to do. Oh. It'd be nice if there was something like... Oh, yeah, that's right. Witty had the best idea. And that is... Here we go. Off the rails. Don't you know, it's time to raise our sails. I feel like I'm missing one of these. Am I missing one of these? It might be. Alright, so these things are fun. I originally got these for the purpose of holding all of the mini cheesecakes that I made for one of the bar events that I went to, like, 4 years ago? God, so long ago. But yeah, they've got happy little cupcake holding bits, and then if you turn it over, it's just a flat bit, so you can put things like cinnamon rolls there. And I think I'm going to, just for the purpose of having them not dry out too much. Because nobody wants cinnamon rolls that have dried out. Gonna have to wash my hand again. These are a little sticky. Gotta Tetris this just a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Okay, and lid. Where's the lid? I've got one. Here's one lid. I seriously feel like I'm missing one. Maybe did I give it to someone with something? I must have. Who has my stuff now? I don't know. Guess people have their favorites? Yep, they do. And sometimes their favorites are incongruous with the things I make. And sometimes they are the things I make. I mean, it's basically a coin toss. I guess they should say when you say what you're making, though. Well, see, the thing is that they don't always know, but I'm like, I have a feeling you might not like this, but you want it, so I'll let you try it. And it's like, I don't like this very much. I was like, okay, well, fine. Like, I will never want a Cheetos pie. Okay, well, I won't give you a Cheetos pie, even though it's really good. It's really good. Well, it requires some tweaking. It does need a little bit of tweaking because, like I said, the crust recipe, it was way off. Like, I feel like I need to quarter most of the recipe besides the butter. The butter can stay the same. There was not enough butter to make the crust solid. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that pie. Well, fine. Neither of you need to have it. Though also the next time I make it, I'm going to go team slice instead of team chunk on the apples. I feel like I would have enjoyed the pie slightly more that way as well. I don't know. I'm a little weird when it comes to a lot of texture-based things, in that often, not always. I mean, it kind of depends on the ingredient, but often I prefer things to be less crunchy and more mushy, one might say. Even though at this point, I'll eat broccoli raw, I still probably prefer very well steamed. And like things like onions, things like carrots, like just a bunch of stuff I would rather have very well cooked and tender as opposed to crispy and with bite to it. Not a huge fan. So yeah, and at the same time, some people are like, well, the reason you don't like X, Y, or Z is because it's mushy. And I'm like, maybe, but I also think no. I think the things that I don't like when they're mushy are more because of the flavor that I don't like than the texture. But that's just me. You love you some crunch? Like I said, I like crunch in some things, like potato chips. Potato chips should be crunchy, probably. Ooh, I wonder if you could take potato chips and hydrate them into mashed potatoes. Ooh, hold on. Let's do some looking up of stuff, shall we? Can you make mashed potatoes with potato chips? Ew! No, ew. TikTok potato chip mashed potatoes. Well, if it's a TikTok video, you know it's probably going to be not legit. Can you give me not videos? Can you just give me an actual thing? Potato chip potatoes. That's redundant. If they're in, they should crunch. If the potato chips are in, I never have put crunched up potato chips on top of mashed potatoes, but now that I think about it, it sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie. See, TikTok cook turns bag of potato chips into mashed potatoes. Let's open this up and see what it says. Because you're just making soggy potato chips if you're rehydrating them. Yeah, but that's the point. Sometimes you don't want to take the whole trouble of peeling potatoes and boiling them for an hour. Because, it takes a long time for me to heat up enough water to boiling in order to, to get the potatoes to be, boiling for 15 minutes. Sometimes you just want to use potato chips and turn them into the thing. So let's see. What does this say? How do? Do you have a recipe? Does it work? After the water comes to a boil, he throws in a small bag of classic Lay's chips, filling the pot. Small? A small bag. Interesting. Cooks the chips until they begin to lose their shape, then drains the pot with a sieve. Sieve? Before he finishes the dish, enthusiastically drinks a shot of the cooking liquid. Oh my god. Then he adds smoked paprika, plenty of cheese, mixing it all together, taking a bite, which he calls oh my god, this doesn't look like mashed potatoes. Many viewers weren't sold on Eli's hack, with one person commenting, "No video has ever caused me more pain." Yep, yeah, I believe it. "This feels illegal to watch," one of the most liked comments reads. "There's instant mashed potatoes. Why?" Another added. Hold on, what's this? "Turning potato chips into a creamy mash isn't anything new." Really? Chef, restaurateur, and chopped judge Chris Santos told Insider that a fellow judge taught him a hack that can turn potato chips into a flavorful side dish. While we were competing against each other, the brilliant chef Alex... I don't know how to say this name. Guarnciali taught me you can make a deep, satisfying, delicious, silky potato puree by rehydrating potato crisps in cream and then blending. But Michelin-starred chef Brad Carter thinks the idea, or at least Eli's version of it, is ludicrous. Yeah, it does look like... The picture of it looks like sludge. I don't think I would do it the way he did it. Though it still feels like there should be a way to do it that's right. Then get instant potatoes. I have instant potatoes, and I make them sometimes, but I'm wondering if it would be better if I were to use potato chips. Who knows? Oh, the Thanksgiving mashed potato recipe from Bon Appetit? Not exactly, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, where they're like, oh, it needs to be crispy potatoes. We should make a crispy potato just for Thanksgiving. And then everyone they asked were like, no, mashed potatoes are bust. And it's like, okay, fine. But we still want to do it crispy. So they did a crispy thing on top. It's like, they just want to be fancy. If you want to make your fancy food, fine. But don't do it on the most sacred food day of the year, which is Thanksgiving. Dark Rose is smart. I say this all the time. Hack. Was that a cough like, no, I'm not smart? Because yes, you are. Yeah, it looks like sludge. Obviously not good for mashing all that frying oil into your food. I'm a purist. A mash is a dish on its own, so it needs respect. And I mean, I'm not saying that doing it this way will turn out better or even as good as making mashed potatoes the way Mom makes mashed potatoes, which, by the way, Mom, I think I finally managed to make them like you make them. So I've been happy about that lately. Those mashed potatoes looked muy delicious. They looked pretty good, you know. I feel like I might have tried to steal their technique and recipe and stuff, and it was all right. Like, I didn't do the crispy bit on top because lazy. But yeah, I think I did that, and it was, it wasn't bad. Let's see here. 10 out of 10 for lockdown innovation, though, I must say. Let's see. If you'd rather upgrade your mashed potato sans chips, there are plenty of other hacks you can use instead. See, this all involves making the mashed potatoes with boiled potatoes, though, which is the part we're trying to avoid. Adds roast beef drippings instead of butter. That's interesting. Gives it a taste of roast dinner. Interesting. I kind of wonder, I could use some chicken, rendered chicken fat from when I make the chicken gravy. That would be an interesting thing to do. Lol, no, because I laugh at how often people use hack. Oh. Some things that are described as hacks are not very hacky, I will say. Agree. Hey, we got 4 minutes left, and then we pop them in the thing. So right now, okay, so these can go back over here for now. Can move this back over here. And then we can have these be slightly more center stage again. Ooh, also, okay, so here, I understand that that you can't trust everything on the internet, but like 5 Minute Crafts and some of those other sites that like, hey, look at all these things that you can do with and or without food, and it's like they don't work. They just don't work at all. I'm almost starting to feel that way about Scrumdiddlyumptious, because even though the stuff that they make looks great, every time I've tried to do it, it hasn't quite turned out the way that they said it was supposed to. I remember trying to, there was this one, Whitty and I did this. It was like a deep fried, cheesy French fry thing there was, I think it was cheese wrapped in beef for like a hamburger, which was wrapped in cheesy French fries that was then deep fried. The one they made turned out and looked great. The one we made almost like freaking wrecked our fryer. So, yeah, that wasn't super amazing. And then there was the Snickers cake that I made for a friend's party one time, which the cake it ended up all right, but it definitely ended up not quite as good looking. And I felt like it was a little bit dry compared to what I would expect for cake. But there we go. 2 minutes! 2 minutes. I should take this and move it away. Rinse you off. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you either. Once again, I'm going to have a ton of stuff that I need to wash off tomorrow morning. So many things in the sink. Don't need the flour anymore. Put you away. Don't need the sugar anymore. I will need the powdered sugar. Don't need the cinnamon, but I'll just scoot you over here. Will need the vanilla. Okay. Nope. Nope. It's not where you go. Oh dear. Yeah, so now I'm wondering, okay, so... Oh no, okay, so this will work. Okay, because I'll actually show this off. This is one nice thing. Oh god. Alright. So you may say to yourself, you may find yourself in need of more space, but you don't have enough lids. So one thing that's cool about these is that you can actually just fit one right over the other. Ta-da! And now you've got two with one lid, which is what I'm going to need to do. So, huzzah. Take that for hacks. 30 seconds and counting. So yeah, these got bigger. They're now sort of touching a little bit, in a way. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I will need that. I should probably weigh out another 90 grams of powdered sugar. Magic. Shut your mouth. All right. So, here we have cinnamon rolls. Look, they're so cinnamony and round and swirly. Let's open this up, shall we? Open. There you go. Get in there. Close it up. Timer for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right, so now we're going to weigh out powdered sugar for the next bit. So we're going to throw this away. We're going to throw this away too. We don't need that no more. We're going to do our best to not cause a mess all over the kitchen. There we go. 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Oh, see, that's even more perfect than the first time. Go us. We're done with this. I should probably get some tape. I think I know where some might be. If not, then I'm going to have to bother Whitty because there's definitely some in her room. You can't see me, but you can hear me, so you know it's okay. Here we go. Here's some tape. Gonna tape this shut a little bit. There you go. Stick right there and shove you into the thing with all the other sugar. Do we have room for you? That's the question. Not really. What is this? I have no idea. It's in Korean. I cannot read it. All right. It's also open, and I do not want to accidentally spill it everywhere. That would be not great. It looks like some has already spilled from previous stuff. What is this? It looks like seeds of some kind. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, you can just chill right there. All right. We've successfully Tetrised it. All right. Bam. Vanilla, still need you. I guess I could, yeah. Now would be a good time to take the cream cheese back out. Cream cheese out. You and you and you, and we'll need the milk, but that's not going to come out quite yet. Okay. All right. We are more or less all set. Cream cheese, yes. Cream cheese is among the best of ingredients. Says me. Cream cheese, seriously though, cream cheese frosting is like amazing. Especially if you combine it with certain other things, like peanut butter cream cheese frosting is great. Peanut butter, cream cheese, buttercream frosting. So good. So put this bowl over here too. Now the question is, what else should I eat? Oh, it's magic, you know. Live and believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Yeah, I'll definitely have to wipe down this whole counter. It is still a little bit grimy from various baking powders. Though not baking powder, interestingly enough. I find it interesting. So, like, every now and then, I'll just sing for no reason. Yet I don't think anyone's actually redeemed the singing, what's it called? The singing reward. Maybe it's priced too high. Oh, here's a question for anyone who's here and listening. How expensive, point-wise, do you think I should put, take a swig of hot sauce? Because it's a thing that I think I would want to do. Wait, where do I see the rewards? So there's a little purple bubble with a number underneath the chat thing. I mean, ew. No, ew. I could make it as spicy as I want. Oh. But yeah, there should be a little purple bubble, and if you click on it, it says things such as If it would open, let me know. Things like hydrate for 100 points. Hats off to you for 1,000. No cursing for 1,500, which Shirley did one time. No, somebody else did that. Shillelagh did the IRL word ban, where I could not say the word cheesecake, and even though I did spend 5 minutes not saying it, people threw a stinking fit because I wasn't timing it the whole time, and so they're like, oh, you gotta do it again, so I did. Let's see, 2,500 for sing mode, highlight my message, unlock. Oh yeah, there's another way to unlock some emotes. I don't know how long that lasts for, though. See, send a message in something? Not sure what that means, but yeah. Yeah, so there's things you can do, and it's fun. You don't see the hats? It should be near the top, I think. Hot sauce shots are odd to me. I mean, they're an odd thing, but the idea is we want to make the content entertaining, even if it means being painful. So maybe just oh, I can scroll. Yep, there you go. Maybe just because I can't eat that stuff without pain anymore. Yeah, and you know, every now and then you could have some pain after you eat it. That's what happens to me most of the time. Redeemed hats off to you. Okay, so now I need to put on a different hat. Do I have other hats? Well, you know what? Okay, I'm going to have to go grab it. Wait.
Do you want a new hat?
I need a new hat. It has been redeemed.
Which new hat?
Let's get the green one with the beak.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you're going to like this hat. Actually, several people will probably like this hat. But I'm relatively sure Dark Rose will especially like this hat. And you will see why shortly. Wait, you said you have more hats? Yeah. I've got, I have at least 2 that I know of just chilling downstairs. But I probably have more somewhere. They're probably not very exciting hats compared to the ones that I would be wearing. It is kind of a Link hat. It is a certain type of Link hat. Incidentally, I also got this when I met Ginny for the first time. So, what was this guy's name again? L something or other? Look, he's got an eyeball. Yeah. Caca! Isn't he great? Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's probably less comfortable than the other one, but I like it a little bit more because Zelda, you know. Yeah, diminished cap. But no, the actual character's got a name because he's a person who got turned into a hat, but I don't remember what his name is. Yeah, so now I get to wear this until time. OMG. Do you like it? I'll do a little dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. 12 minutes. So very cute. Oh, thanks. I don't remember his name. It's probably been 10-ish years since I played it. Yeah, I played it probably shortly after it came out, and I didn't touch it again. I'm not the biggest fan of the handheld Zelda games for some reason. Like, the console ones I love, but like, Link's Awakening it's not bad. Like, I have played that one. I played Oracle of Ages. That one was like... Probably would have preferred Oracle of Seasons because less puzzling, more combat. And back when I played it, I was not as brainy at figuring stuff out. So that was a thing. Let's see, what else? What other ones are there? Phantom Hourglass never finished. Spirit Tracks I did finish, actually, but still, that was just like, what is even happening here? Let's see, what other ones are there? I think Link Between Worlds was fun. I did like that one. That one was basically Link to the Past Plus. So, I only played the first Zelda game. I mean, it's a classic. It's also like... I'm not going to say it hasn't aged well, but it lacks many of the modern conveniences that games have these days. But yeah, I'd say Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild are my two favorite Zeldas. Primarily because like they have this weird degree of freedom to them. Although Majora's Mask doesn't quite as much. Like there's still a bunch of linearness to its main story progression. Yes, they are good. They're so good. But as far as the side quest stuff, like for the most part, there's a lot of stuff you can just do in whatever order you want. Like the extra stuff in Majora's Mask is also kind of like the more fun stuff anyway. Like they've got some really fun side quests. The ranch one with the aliens, that's super fun. The one that takes all 3 days to do, where you could like reunite the couple that had the weird thing happen, that is a super fun side quest. It's such a great game. It's a wonderful, fantastic game. I like the whole Groundhog Day aspect of it. It's a wonderful game. But Breath of the Wild has so much more openness and freedom to it that it's just like I can't not like you more. I like you more for reasons, and I'm very sorry that your Switch died and was all sad, and that you have not been able to really experience it, Dark Rose. I like how it's the two roses chatting in chat right now. That makes me happy. That's pretty cool. See, I liked it because I was beating my brother on it, and he was mad about it. Oh, that's awesome. It's fantastic. Good job. Good job beating him. Would play it again. Well, the original one? The first Zelda? I know that's, it is a, what's the word? It's one of the games that is on the Switch Online membership-y sort of virtual console thing. So, I think I might have. Did I actually play through it when I got it on that? I may have. I may not have. I don't, for some reason, every single time I get another copy of Link to the Past, I replay. And I was happy that I managed to 100% it without like needing any help looking stuff up the most recent time that I did. That was pretty cool. Da-na-na-na. How much time we got left? Another less than 9 minutes. So 9 minutes, then 15 for it to cool off. Though we could feasibly put it on sooner. Oh, you have an actual NES. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if that's one of the games that I currently have in my possession. I know that I did. I went through the box. Mom, are you still there? I went through the box of the old video game stuff. And I found... Oh, not correct connectors? Oh, that's a bummer. Those are not as super easy to find these days. Something you have to probably just get online. But yeah, so I went through the box and I actually kind of sort of set up all the things. I remember Whitty and I played through Darkwing Duck, the NES game, when I first set it up. Don't remember why I picked that one. Probably just because it was kind of fun and I remembered it well enough to show off. But yeah, I don't know if we have Zelda in that box of games. I know there's a lot of stuff that I'm missing. That I wish I still had. There's a lot of Nintendo 64 stuff that I think Jess actually has, which is annoying because I want them. Like I don't know if we ever had Banjo-Tooie. I know we had Banjo-Kazooie because I remember the box, but I don't remember if we had Tooie. And Tooie is fun. I like that one. I like them both. I know that Fix has them on Rare Replay, but I don't really have or use Xbox stuff, so that doesn't really do me much good. Oh god, don't fall off. Stay on my head. Oh god, my hair's gonna be like super jank after I take this off. I can feel it, like it's getting all crocused up in there right now as we speak. See, is there anything else for me to clean up right now? I don't think so. Could put the tape back. That's a thing I could do. Tape does not belong in the kitchen.
Except when it does.
Snarky Cap? Yes. Yeah, the Cap was kind of an asshole, if I remember. He's all like, you don't know what you're doing. I'm much older than you, which is true. He's like an old dude, so. Bite my face? Is that a thing I can do? Beak's not very sharp, so it's not very painful.
Do you remember trying to get the angle such that it shows off the best of him, but also is not uncomfortable on my face? So, there we go.
You would talk to him to shut up often. Oh, you tell him to shut up often. Yeah, you insulting NPCs is something that I appreciate, and hope will happen more on your streams and such. I'm trying to remember where you were in Cyberpunk when last you played. I know that they've come out with some patches since then, and I don't know whether or not that would make things better or worse for the running of stuff. Oh, actually, it's been longer since you played it? The Minish Cap, you mean? Yeah, I, for one, am also a fan of yelling at and swearing at NPCs. Great minds think alike. Yeah, to the swearing? I'm actually surprised it's been like 3 hours. Well, 3.5 hours already. I'm at the spot where I drive with the chick. Drive with the chick. Santa, I have to go. Family discussions about instruments? Okay. Well, thank you for being here. Love your face. Hope your instrument discussions go well. And I will see you next time. Hugs. Hugs. All the hugs. These are the hugs that are happening. Aww. No Minish. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think, God, was it Ginhee who played it recently? Semi-recently? I can't remember. I think it might have been her. It might have been someone else that I was watching. I'm bad at watching people on Twitch sometimes. Like, there's just so many people watching or streaming all the time. And sometimes I'm in the middle of stuff. So I don't end up watching. And I feel like I should. I feel like I should support people. Like, for example, Squeaks is always streaming Yakuza when it's date night with me and Witty. So it's like, well, I'm busy. I'm not... I try to lurk sometimes, but I don't always do a good job of it. But yeah, I was driving with a chick to help her get revenge, and my game kept crashing. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember who it was, but I remember at what point of the game it is vaguely, because I remember watching both you and Fix do that part-ish, sort of. So yeah, who knows? Maybe it would stop crashing next time you give it a whirl. Because of the patches. Assuming they did a PC patch as well as a console patch. So. Mechanic chick, yeah. Or nomad lady, as it were. Oh, 3 minutes. Let me take a look. Let me take a gander. Other night. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I would say these ones look even cooler. They appear to be even more taller and swirlier, and that makes me happy inside. Excellent. And in 2 minutes, yeah, possibly, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, as the person who hasn't played this game, I seem to remember that from the watchings of playing that I've done. If I could wring this guy's neck a little bit, there you go. Now he looks super dead. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you hide behind me. Hide. Nobody has to know you're there. There you go. I should probably turn off the... See, I'm always worried about keeping the oven light on when I'm cooking things because I feel like the ambient heat from the incandescent bulb may increase the temperature more than it should be. Living the dream of tying his neck. Oh, God. I don't know why Link didn't just take the hat and, like, throw it in the lake. That could have been a thing. I do kind of sort of like the whole, oh, this is maybe where he first gets the hat because he didn't have it at the beginning of the game, and at the end of the game, he's got a hat on now. Ha ha ha. And then Skyward Sword came out, and it's like, nope, he's got a hat here too. It's just a thing. It's always been a thing. It's never not been a thing. It's weird how often that outfit gets repurposed in the Zelda universe, because it's like, oh, it's what the Kokiri wear, right? Yep. It's like, oh, it's what the Knights of Skyloft wear, but the color changes every single season or something. It's like, all right, well. Where are my... Here's my pot holders. Here we go. Are you ready to see more cinnamon rolls? I sure hope so, because here they come. 3, 2, 1. They smell like cinnamon rolls, all right. Open! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they're not... Yep, they've got a nice toasty brownness to them, too. Check them out. Check them out. Oh, yeah. See, I think these ones do look slightly better than the first ones. Just my opinion. Let's see, time another 15 minutes, comma. Boop, there we go. Blam. All right. Okay, so let's start making the last batch of icing, shall we? Plop. And here it is. I'm like, where is the paddle? Here is the paddle. We have found it. And start the mixing of the stuff. Looks smooth. Dump it in. Dump, 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 dump. Mix that up a little bit. Grab the milk. Keep an eye on the powder. Make sure it's incorporating. Just ramp up the speed. Go. Excellent. All right, so where is the measuring spoons? Here we go. 3 tablespoons of this. 1, 2, almost too much, and 3. Let's go. And then half a tablespoon of vanilla. Did not end up being too liquidy. What the heck? Who goes there, dog? Calm down. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Yep. At the moment. We are going to ice the last of the cinnamon rolls, and then we'll be done. Yeah, if you want. Suddenly light. Okay. Yeah. Stick it over here. Mix you up some more. Put you back in the fridge.
Scrape it down again. Gotta incorporate all the goop, make it look less goopy.
I love cinnamon goop.
Yep. Well, cream cheese goop. The goopiest cream cheese of them all. All right. And there we have it, all combined. All right, so now we just wait another 11 minutes.
Sounds good.
11 minutes. But look, do you think these ones look pretty good?
Yeah.
I feel like they look better than the first ones. It would maybe be good to have a slightly bigger pan in future of making these, but I think this is all right.
I think they look perfectly
Yeah.
acceptable.
Question is, can I fit them all into this?
I don't
Probably
know.
not. What is happening?
I'm getting Tupperware. Oh, yeah, boys.
Mm-hmm. All right. So one. Oh, now I can rinse this out. There you go.
Part of me almost wants to just do it early.
Do whatever.
Like put the stuff on the rolls. But the other part of me is like, no, don't.
You break
Don't.
from a recipe?
Every now and then. I mean, I technically broke from this one a little bit, just because I didn't want to spend money on vanilla beans.
Fair.
Vanilla beans are stupid expensive.
Did you just use extract instead?
Yep. I was worried that it might make the icing a bit too thin, but it did not. It made it just thin enough.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
everything was fine.
Everything was
Wow.
awesome on my
Everything was cool when we were part of a team. And now we wait. There is literally nothing else to do right now but wait. Well, I guess I could put these in the sink. But after we do that, and after I throw these two things away, nothing to do but wait.
Do you like do games or something while you're waiting?
I mean, sometimes. If I've only got like less than 9 minutes to wait, not really.
Fair enough.
The thing, like one of the things that I've done most often on Shillelagh's request is do jigsaw puzzle stuff, which is it's all right. I've done like Terraria a couple times, but I haven't done like a bunch of it.
Yeah.
And it's like the world that I've been doing it on is still super noobly, so it's like, yes, wee.
It's boring starting aspect of Terraria, right?
I mean, personally, when I play Terraria, I feel like the beginning of a new world is some of the most exciting time because it's like, ooh, here's a fresh new world. It's got that new world smell.
You could easily die at any time.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it depends if you're using a brand new character, to which I was. Stream Minecraft. I could do that. I don't think I have, on this computer at least, I don't think I have it set up with the server. So, yeah, I've contemplated doing such a thing, yet to actually do it.
Like Fortnite.
I've never played Fortnite. I don't know that I ever will. I don't know that I'm elite enough 360 no-scoper in order to dominate the Fortnites. But, I don't know. Maybe, if I get a sponsorship deal, I'll play Raid Shadow Legends. Probably not.
The only thing like that I've played so far is AFK Arena, and the only reason I did that is because Markiplier had like a tie-in with it that I thought was funny, and so I, tried it out.
Yeah. What was that like?
It's all right. It's not bad. Just
Also not as compelling as it could be.
Fair.
You don't have any interest in Fortnite? Well, interestingly enough, neither do I. Oh man, I remember when, like, what?
We're too old.
Are we? I mean, I don't know if that's the reason. Like, I like other games that are new. I'm just not a huge fan of that one.
No, but that's like
Oh, you play AFK Arena? Oh, we should be friends. I could have an actual real friend that I know in real life as a friend, as opposed to randos that somehow found me. I'm not even sure how that happened. But
Oh, they're looking so good.
do you think they look better than the first ones?
I definitely think they do.
Yeah. Second batch better than the first. Confirmed.
This looks like it's not.
No, it looks like icing. It looks exactly the same as the first one. What are you doing?
It's not.
Not snot. If you have snot like that, you should see your doctor.
Probably.
Good lord. Yep. 5.5 minutes. 5.5. How's you? How's your face? How's it going?
My face is pretty great.
I've said this a long time. It's a pretty great face. Everyone who agrees with the great face. Sugary goo? Yes, see, that's more... Sugary goo, more accurate than
That
snot.
should be your channel name.
My channel name should be Sugary Goo? I don't know about that.
I definitely think your channel name should be some kind of cinnamon pun.
Probably. That would be good. But
Alright, what did you get? Red Lobster?
What?
Oh,
And you didn't even invite me?
that's
What a jerk.
amazing. I'm not happy.
I am. Great faces right there. Great faces. Hey. Right. Well, hers is gone. It's over there. But mine's still here. Hey. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. We get stuff without you a lot. So.
Not Red Lobster, though.
It was just a DoorDash thing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
My thought process is just, oh man, the friggin' Cajun chicken Alfredo
We need
that
to
they
learn how
have
to
there
make Cajun
is
chicken
so
Alfredo.
good.
You do, that's what those
Yeah,
two
let's do
things
that.
are.
Let's do that on date night. Instead of just making Alfredo, let's make
Try
Cajun
to make the.
Alfredo.
I mean, we could give it a shot.
It's not gonna be. It's just spices.
Yeah,
probably.
but I mean,
Cajun
I think
spices.
which ones are those? Which ones are indicative of Cajun?
The internet
versus-
will tell us.
Probably,
my God.
yeah, internet ripoffs, Red Lobster, Cajun. But yeah, that's what I did. They were having a discount thing, and especially if I was able to pick up, and I figured I wasn't doing anything, so I ordered a family thing, so I had a lot of leftovers.
Mm.
So
Not
I
a
thought
family
it was
thing,
like-
so that you could share with your family.
Does my family want to share the money it costs to buy it?
Your family has been paying for your
Lemon,
Dash Pass
yes,
for the
cinnamon
past
rolls.
year.
She's got a point. She's got a good point.
And when this was brought up, my family said, "Oh wait,
Yeah.
I already
So
owe you.
here-
Never mind."
Yeah.
Here are the cinnamon rolls. Ooh, they will receive icing very
Yeah,
soon.
I'm sorry.
I should've-
And by the cinnamon rolls, I mean the second cinnamon rolls. The first ones are sitting in here, which you can kind of sort of see. Ooh,
Well, I had to stop
ah.
the pass and then I restarted it. So I
These
wanted
ones
to,
are
like,
better.
off whatever.
At least I feel like they're better.
Then I changed my bacon.
Ice me up, Papa. You got it.
Push notification
Your
whenever
wish is my command. Oh,
transaction.
I can put this away too. I can also put this away. What am I doing? Just sitting here not putting things away when I could be putting them away.
It's like, I would have to go through the list of everything that I'm doing that clearly.
Anything else I can put away?
I
I
never do either.
can throw this away. It's empty.
I look it over.
How are you doing today, Lemon?
that there's
How's
not
life
any
going?
crazy weird
What's
shit.
going on?
Yeah, I look at mine in the context of my budget.
Alright, so, I am not going to be using this anymore, so that means I can eat it. Whoa, wow, stocking? What, slacking? Slacking, yes, that's me. Aren't you supposed to put the frosting on while they're hot? Well, I am. Like, they're still hot, but I don't want them to be so hot that it, like, melts the icing more. Like, I want it to run down-ish. Because, like, the actual recipe is like, oh, you should wait 15 minutes. And, like, 15 minutes sounds like enough time for it to be cooler, but not cold. You're plogging. Good to hear, good to hear. It makes it all melty on top. Yeah, it makes it melty, but not super melty. Like, I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat coming off it. It's still good. He wants it icy hot, not melt the butter and spill it hot.
Oh,
That's
the
a very
jank
technical
one,
term. Huh?
The jank one unjanked itself a little bit.
I mean, no.
it's still facing
But it's
this way.
less jammed. Also, these ones look much more golden than the other ones.
What about it? Oh my god.
Yeah, when we're trapped inside by all the snow that's coming.
Yeah, that's true.
When's that supposed to hit? By the way?
Because that's
Tomorrow.
what's keeping us inside the last year.
Yeah, that's what's been keeping us inside for the last year.
All right. 1 minute. Still hot? A little hot. Not too hot. Okay, so you're recommending.
Our Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it was very.
Was it not as good as WandaVision?
I didn't think it was.
Well, we still need to watch
Still
it.
need to watch WandaVision.
Yeah, we do.
WandaVision's good. And you fuck off. She was like, sorry. She was trying to steal my.
Our dog was trying to be opportunistic.
Yeah, because Yuna's a bad dog.
Yeah.
She is a smart dog.
I think
And
you'll
bad dog.
actually do better binging it versus the week to week and all of the weird false hype. Because what ended
False
up,
hype.
I mean, not false hype, but like hypothesizing.
Yeah.
Because
well,
people were
curious.
like looking at, there's a drawing in the background of this one scene with this one line here. This could mean blah 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 blah. And
Yeah.
like crazy expectations and weirdness.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the film theory stuff about it because I hadn't watched the show. I didn't want spoilers. So, but is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about? That's what
Yeah, like that kind of thing. Like just people went.
were all
a
of his
little
theories
nuts.
wrong?
I don't remember.
Oh, darn.
At my work, people were talking about it, and it was funny to listen
Alright.
to them theorize.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's put
yeah.
let's
But
put a
you
little
guys do
dollop
better
on
with that not
all of
being the
it
case.
before we start pouring,
It didn't ruin it for me though. I still really liked it.
and then we can.
It helped that like before the finale came out, the showrunner was like, "I'm really worried because people have all these expectations and theories, and they might end up hating it just because of that." And I had heard that before I watched the finale, so I was not disappointed that the crazy theories didn't happen.
That's good.
That's gotta suck though, where you're like, "I've made this great
They're
thing.
like,
I think
oh.
they'll love it," and they're like,
They're all
"We saw
expecting-
the picture on the wall."
I mean, it's
It's sort of like what happened with Lost. Well, except Lost did
no.
it to us.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
sort of
I'll
like what
agree with
happened
that.
with the last Star Wars.
Oh,
also.
yeah.
Like people are like, all these theories about this stuff, and they're like, no, we're not doing that.
It's
like,
just-
I mean, but that was
we
just a
don't
shit
like
movie.
it now. I mean, that's also true, but they didn't help.
Well,
Probably.
it also didn't help that the one screenwriter did something, and then the other screenwriter came in and just took a big dump all over the first.
Nope,
screenwriter's
I don't
work,
like what you did.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, no, that whole trilogy was a mess. Like, I remember they were
probably
just
just
like,
yeah.
"Oh, we're gonna have a
Woo,
new
there we go.
indie director do every single one," and I'm like, I hope they're
Why would
following
you
a
do
game
that?
plan.
Why would that sounds like a terrible
Yeah, that
idea?
sounds like a really bad idea.
Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, I can understand if like.
Like, maybe if the script was fully made out and they're like, shoot it and direct it a little in your funky indie style, but like follow
like
these
we
plot
bought
points.
our J.J. Abrams mystery box.
Like if they're very different styles of film or something, like for example, I'm trying to think of which example comes to mind. Like
Like the Animatrix or something, where everyone has different animation styles, you mean?
no, not even that. Though that I mean that's a thing, yeah. I'm just trying to think of movies where the first one in the series had a very different tone than like ones after it.
Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think that was intentional. I feel like Star Wars intention was to have a similar tone and vibe and feel
Yeah.
throughout. Whereas,
Can't really think of it.
God, I know there was an example that I remember from like some point in time, but it's not coming to mind now. Maybe something like this. I don't think this is the one that I was thinking of, but like the Hunger Games, where the first two, it's like, oh, we're in a game where fight for survival thing, and then okay, so Harry Potter. The books get darker, and the last one's like not even in school for the main characters for like the
and
vast majority of
the
it.
movies are also shot a lot differently in different styles.
All right, so hey, we got cinnamon rolls.
Wow,
Hey, look at that! Look at all this cinnamon and all these rolls.
those look real good.
Man, oh man, oh man! So now all I have to do is figure out a way to get them out of the thing and then put them into the place, and then we can have the thing.
If you're thinking about how to individually wrap them, you could put them on parchment paper or something.
I also don't know. They had a new director for the last ones. See, yeah, that's what I thought.
That explains
That's
it.
what I thought.
It's less to do with that, and I almost feel like even though people are like, oh man, you should pull them apart because that's the best way to cinnamon roll. I almost feel like just slicing them because I'm going to be doling them out. No?
I still remember.
No? Okay. All right, Whitty, you disagree.
I disagree. You don't have to agree with
Where
me.
is the thing? It's in here.
I watched some Harry Potter making of thing, and the very first Dumbledore, the one that ended up dying, but he was giving an interview and he was like, yeah, I had no idea what this was when they offered it to me, but I told my family about it, and my grandchild said that if I didn't take the role, they'd hate me forever.
Wow! Wow! Okay. Blackmail from grandchildren. That's one reason to do a job.
Yeah.
Kids say the darndest things. Alright, is this gonna burn me? Alright, so let me just... See, even this feels like it's less solidly adhered to the thing.
Also, that's not to say Falcon and the Winter Soldier is bad, it's to say that it's like, I don't enjoy that kind of action, military, those
Oh,
heroes.
is that what that kind of thing?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
very
like I could
bad.
get behind that, but...
Not really your genre.
Yeah, I'm like,
Is it like super too deep? And
I don't
like
know,
taking
it's just-
itself really seriously?
yeah, but I mean, it is good. It's just, it started out with this big action scene, and I'm like, I like that WandaVision didn't really have big action scenes until the climax.
Okay,
You
alright.
got it.
I don't know that I do.
You can do it. Just pinch grip. Yeah, look at that.
Hold on, I gotta get this off of the thing I'm gonna be placing it onto. And hot, very warm, still very warm. Still very almost
The glass probably keeps
Almost-
it much warmer.
almost burning warm. Yep, okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit because that hurts.
You could try and scoop it out with the
With the-
spatula. Or you could wait.
I mean, the scoop, it's still attached to the other ones though, that's the problem.
Well, you could scoop them all out in one scoop.
I don't know that I can do that.
That's
I want to. That is a thing I want to do, but I also don't want to smush them either. I fear smushing is a thing that might happen, especially because my hands are not good. Although I could maybe. There we go. That's some of them. Oh god. Okay, so that's 2.
Yeah, you did it. Good job, baby.
That's another 2.
Yeah. Oh no, they're coming apart weirdly.
They are coming apart weirdly, a little bit. It's fine. It's fine.
There you
Everything's
go.
fine. No.
It's all fine. There's nothing wrong here. Shit.
But these ones can probably shoot out more or less together, maybe, if I can make room on the thing for them to do so.
Oh, they look so good.
They are so good. They're freaking delicious is what they are. Alright, get that out of the way. Don't. No! Yoshi, your poor face. Here you go.
I shouldn't make that joke.
You can make whatever jokes you want, babe. You're a valuable, important part of this stream.
Oh, thank you. There you go. Look at you. Oh, you did it.
Okay, alright, we did it. We've successfully freed them all from their prisons. Alright, I think that's going to be a stream. Let's see who's streaming, and if no one's streaming, let's see whose birthday it is. Is anybody streaming now? Gonna see if someone's streaming and then go raid them. Well, again, Carl Sagan, 42, with his 1.4 thousand viewers. Let's find somebody who needs a bit more help, shall we? Let's see. Birthday. Hold on. Let's first off. Nope. Wrong. Incorrect. Stop that. Okay. Can I search within a thing? Categories. Can I search within the category? Is that a thing I can do? Just really quickly scroll through, see if it... Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. I was going to sort by... Oh, it's already low to high. Cool. All right. Anybody have the word birthday in the title? Just scrolling through. No. 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 Okay, so we're going to search birthday instead, and then we are going to find one that's in food and drink. Birthday. Not B-U-R-T-H, B-I-R-T-H. There we go. Birthday. Let's see.
Oh, phew.
There's a game called Today is My Birthday? How about that? Alright, view all. View all. View all. Are any of these live? Or are these just videos? These don't look like people who are live. Not channels. Not category. Yes? Maybe? Okay, let's try you. Nope, definitely not. Nope, definitely not. Okay, so this is going to be harder than I thought. Darn it. I thought it was going to be all easy. I was just like, oh, just search for birthday, and surely that'll pop up with something, right? Right. Now it's just giving me weird ass results, so that's great. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Either that or if people have recommendations. Oh, you're going to go bug your daughter. All right, bye. Have fun bugging your daughter. Small child. Let's see here.
Hey, Jasper, you're so cute.
Oh, I think I know the problem. All right, let's go back there. Click on category again. Okay. Live channels. Smoothies follower goal.
I
Coffee.
believe in you.
Don't click this notification? Sure. Okay, I'll do it. By do it, I mean I won't. Irish tacos? Don't know what those are. Dinner cruise with some new cooks. Cooking and Pokemon. And there's a dog. Okay, sure. While you're still here, Jerry called so I wasn't here. Well, you missed a bunch of great stuff like these cinnamon rolls right here, Ma. We're about to raid somebody. Once again, this is a person that I have not actually... This is not a birthday person, sadly. But is a person who is doing cooking and has Pokemon, and there's a dog involved, sort of. I don't know what... It looks like they're making something with meat. I see what appears to be ground meat. So let's raid that person, shall we? Once again, know nothing about this individual. So if it ends up being questionable content, I apologize. VKILLER. Unknown. Unknown. Doop doop boop. Shabba boop. Alrighty. So yeah, thank you all for joining me for this delicious, successful cinnamon roll stream. Next thing we're going to be making on Tuesday is lemon bars for a birthday thing, even though the person who's getting them had to go, so they're not here to be like all excited about me saying that. And then I don't know what's going to be on Friday yet, but I have some ideas, so we'll find out about that soon. Always good to see you here. Always good to see and not hear, but imagine hearing you, Ma. You're fabulous. Is it, here we go. All right. So, until we meet again, I hope you all have wonderful, fantastic, amazing, delicious food. And I love and appreciate all of your faces. So, bye.